Yo, what's going on, everybody? Cuffing a dip coming at you guys with another one, guys. And let me go ahead and pull this info up for you guys also. I'm at it. Bam. All right. So, you guys already know Cuffing a dip coming at you guys with another show, guys. How is everybody doing today? What's going on, Saitama Wolfpack? And we'll touch on that. What's going on, Alexa? How you feeling today? Saitama Nation, how you feeling? Crypto Priest, how you feeling? Robert G, yo. Sean Saitama, how you feeling? Shib and Saitama Express. Hold on, let me turn my notifications off really quick. Sorry about that. Shib and Saitama Express, how you doing? How you doing? Let's see who else we got in here today. T with Crypto, how you feeling? Pointer Home Inspections, how are you? How are you? I am a money magnet. How are you feeling today? This one, I'm gonna call you the last one. I think it's Soyage, how you doing? How you doing? Rob, what's going on, Rob? Tony, what's going on, Tony? How you feeling today, man? All things crypto, what's going on? Omar, what's going on? Andre, what's up? What's up? Tyler C, what's going on? Meezy, what's up, Meezy? Crypto Craze, Ashley 90210, what's going on? OG Keith, Arthur, man, we got a lot of good people in here as usual, guys, and hopefully, let's do this. Are you guys able to hear me? I'll change the setup just a little bit. Can you guys hear me? What's going on, John? What's going on, John? And of course, definitely let's get this party started. Definitely smash the like button and subscribe if you have not already. I would definitely appreciate it, guys. Definitely a go for that one. And how is everybody feeling today? How do you guys feel today? Okay, so you guys can hear me. All right, great. I love it. Okay, so how is everybody doing today? Everybody's doing good. Hopefully everybody's doing good, doing great. This is the first stream I've done since I've been back home. So feels good to be home, but at the same time I miss being in Vegas because of course it's Vegas. So, you know. And thanks for asking. Nothing too much. Nothing too much is going on with me. Feeling fantastic. As you guys can see, we're gradually go, you know what I mean, going to go up on the chart. So we're up 7% currently, it says. And Tyler, you probably on Justin's page. I'm pretty sure. Yep, you're on Justin's page. He said, "Where did my range go?" I'm dead. Hilarious. Okay, so let me see. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Okay, I like it. Christmas arrangements. What's going on, Yoda? Miss J, how are you feeling? I'm pretty good myself. But man, so we are still unwinding after the event, after being in Vegas. Some of us, some people were still in Vegas. I think I saw Adam Shelton was still in the Vegas currently right now. I believe so. If I am correct, I think somebody can correct me. If not, I think I saw somebody making videos down there. I think it was him. What's going on, Arm Cowboy? What's going on? Definitely a great day to make some money. I feel the same way. Tony with that $20 super chat. Much love, Cuffin and the Wolfpack. Pleasure to meet all of you. Nothing but love. I have a sleeper. It's called Sleepy Sheba. Okay, Tony. So he has a sleeper that's called Sleepy Sheba by whatever I leave off. Definitely do your own research. Okay, says something about .5 we shall rise, 12 zeros, something, something. So Tony is out here shilling his kneecaps off, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Tony, for the wonderful message / shill at the bottom, my brother. Where was I? I was going to read another mail. Oh, is he back home? Is he back home? Okay, I thought I saw him in the still in Vegas doing videos at the hotel. I thought I might have saw one of the older ones. I'm trying to pull something up. And while I'm pulling something up, ladies and gentlemen, let me get my co-host on here, guys. You guys all know him. You probably met him if you actually went to the Saitama event. You might even have some pictures with him. You never know. So, ladies and gentlemen, just amen. How are you feeling, man?
What's up, brother? How are you doing? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, Wolfpack chat, wherever you are on this beautiful planet we call home. How are we doing? What's good, bro? Man, have you recovered from
Man.
the weekend yet?
No.
Yeah, my calves
I
are still
I
on
don't know
fire.
if it's jet lag. I don't know if it's jet lag mixed with damn why I walk that far. I think that might be the mixture I got going on. What's going on, Joseph? What's up, man? I think that's the mix I
Um,
got going on right now.
Let me see who we got in the building. Go up a little bit. Man, so many people already here. Ashley 90210, how are you? It was such a pleasure having dinner with you. Actually, while you watched me and Alexa eat, it was really nice. I'm glad we got to hang out with you and have a couple of drinks and get to spend that time. It was really awesome. Rob in the
Definitely.
Midwest, how we good? How we doing? Crypto Priest, what's up? Richard Guzman, what's up? What's up, Yoda? Armed Cowboy, what's good? Peter Meziev, man, cool dude right there. I tell you what, that dude is a cool individual. Got to meet him in Vegas. Cool guy right there.
Definitely.
Casey Broussard, what's up? Reggie Block, Tony, what's good, bro? Hi, babe. How are you doing? The beautiful, my favorite, and probably the most beautiful Wolfpack member, in my personal opinion, Miss Hey Alexa 88. How are you doing, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Let's see. Miss J, how are you doing? Joseph, what's good? Don, what's good? What's good? Robert, how we doing? We're gonna skim through here because there's so many. The Punisher, what's good, Punisher? Hollywood Airvac, HVAC,
Right.
Hollywood Air hate HVAC, and that's hard to say when you're just kind of screening through there.
Yeah, we kind of just breezing through there. Yeah, yeah, that is a tongue twister almost. But hey,
Moody, what's
Justin, guess
good?
what? All right, Moody's in the building. What's going on, Moody? Hey, Justin, guess what?
What's up, brother?
So, I was still in Vegas, so I couldn't really comment too much on certain things just because one, my girl was looking at me like, okay, if we don't get food, I'm going to beat you up. Then you know what I mean? We're still in Vegas, so I didn't want to spend the whole time in the room. You know what I mean? So I couldn't touch on everything at that point in time. So waited till we got to one of these points to where we were sitting on the computer again, looking at each other through these webcams, man, talking to the comments again, getting the understanding and putting perspective on things for people. So feels good to
Most
be back.
definitely. It definitely feels good to be back. It was fun. It was busy. It was nonstop. It was Vegas, but it feels good to be home. It feels good to be back here in my chair. It feels good to be able to have all of the community here with us chatting. Even though it was really awesome to get to see some faces and shake hands.
Right.
That part was by far my favorite part. Friday mid from 2 to 5:30 was my favorite part of the entire trip, hands down. That was by far.
Man, it is literally let's just say it was just fun all around. What's going on, Dub? How you feeling, Dub?
From the 10 was good.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah. So look, So Jake apologized because he felt like it was necessary, you know what I mean, like, and to just make everybody, you know what I mean, kind of leave the subject alone, you know what I mean, like I don't feel like it was that deep, and it was definitely something that we could have moved past rather than making a big deal about, you know what I mean. So I like the
Right,
fact that it's dying down, so that's where we're gonna leave it at, and I like that.
right. The more we keep trying to talk about it and bring it up, the more it just stays alive. So,
Yep,
uh,
exactly. What's going
let's
on, Mr. Dan? How you feeling today?
look
How are you
forward
feeling
to
today?
the future. Look forward into the future.
I mean, okay, well, in all honesty, there probably still will be live streams, but at the same time, there will be some type of actual production crew there, so
Correct.
that you will have an option to either see the perspective from the person that is live streaming, which at that point is not the sole option for you to watch. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that's why they were critiquing it so hard because that was one of the main options that was supposed to be to watch it. But what's going on, man, Steve? Like I said, everybody has their own opinion on the situation. So
Right. And it's all. I think if MGM would have allowed a production crew in there, if this wouldn't have been an issue. It would have been a lot smoother and a lot less FUD. But I had a good time. It was my first time ever going to events like that, so I had a blast.
okay, so we got Crypto Priest saying I found live stream good and cool. Okay, so let me do this really quick, just because we have a significant amount of people in here. Let me get a thumbs up or a thumbs down, depending on if you like the fact that it was live streamed or if you disliked it. So thumbs up or thumbs down. Let's make it simple, guys. Did you like the fact that it was streamed, or would you rather it have just not been live streamed at all? So I mean, there are a lot of people that, you know what I mean, like they like to feel the experience of actually being there. You know what I mean?
And also, how many other crypto launch parties have you been to?
Man, me personally, the one.
How many like in-person actual crypto launch parties have you ever actually heard of?
Me personally, just one. I'm seeing thumbs up around
So
right now. It's like I'm seeing a significant. And Zills, thank you for joining the membership. I appreciate that, Zills. Thank you very much, sir. Meezy, the Hakkasan was lit, man. I think it was lit. I'm a money magnet. Okay. Okay, inside Saitama we trust. We got the first thumbs down. Everybody else kind of feeling it. But I mean, so I mean, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. All right, Tony. Good night, man. But I didn't have an issue with it. Okay, you know what I mean? So, like I said, I'm still seeing thumbs up and people that are saying that they didn't really have an issue with the live stream. So then there were people who did have issues with it.
Ryan.
Oh, okay. So, okay, we got a thumbs down, but he didn't mind our stream. Okay, got it. So, all right, okay, I guess that's like a mixed decision there. So, see, that's the way. You know what I mean? I feel like I was looking at it at this view. You know what I mean? I would rather have a view than no view at all, or to not know what's going on at all. Period. Looking at it. How many do you know that our devs are real? I mean, that's facts. The devs are real, and that you just can say that you just party with them
Right. I mean,
previously.
I saw I shook Russ's hand in the lobby of the MGM. I stopped and hung out and talked for a little bit. I got to hang out
Yeah,
with
he,
Michael
was- he
Thompson.
was standing there chilling for a little bit. Yeah,
Right.
got
It
to chill
was
with Michael Thompson, the real live legend. And since you brought that up, and we have some situations here where you know what I mean. Like I kind of want to bring it up and talk about really quick. And somebody else actually was the first person in here, and the first thing they mentioned was are Michael Thompson. So we will address that, guys. Let's let's do this, guys. If you guys have love for Michael Thompson, I need to either A, see those Michael Thompson spammed, or B, you can go ahead and put those basketballs in the chat right now if you do not have that Michael Thompson emoji. But that's only do it if you have real love for Michael Thompson though. Like nothing fake here. No, don't spam it just because I'm saying it. If you have actual love for him, you know what I mean? Spam those Michael Thompson emojis and basketballs really quick. And look who just joined as a member. Hey, look who hasn't been a member this whole time.
Right. Look who just figured out he wasn't a member the whole time. Now let me figure out which one's Michael.
Let me.
Now that I got emojis, I can join the emoji club.
Yeah, definitely. Alexis, congratulating you. Definitely. So we're on. Okay, I'm seeing some mics. MT is the man. Okay, absolutely love the guy. MT. Yep.
Doing this on my
and donuts.
Yeah.
You said what?
It's not easy. I can't on my phone is really small. It's hard to see which mode. But I got it. I've got to figure it out.
Yeah. See, and this was the thing too, man. We had this thing. We had so many spammers, man. I'm telling you, dude. But basketballs, I'm seeing the love. MC is the man. Thank you. Definitely the gold. I'm seeing the basketball spamming those, man. Look.
And let me tell you, like that man's work ethic is real. Like we saw him all weekend hustling from here to there, talking. You know, I mean, the dude. When they talk about his work ethic, I got to see it firsthand this weekend, and it's beyond impressive. I mean, it's crazy to see how much this man worked.
All right, look. Beyond that factor, let's say this man talked to the point. He talked to everybody. He had to talk to everybody that was there because he had no voice when he left.
Right.
He legitimately was losing his voice. You know what I'm saying? Just from talking to everybody and literally mingling in the lobby, just like he was a regular person, just like everybody who came here. You know what I mean?
Right. It was definitely fun and definitely an experience that I'm definitely glad I got to have. I mean, his whole family was there. Like one of the coolest parts was watching Michael Thompson's family walk through, and Mike wasn't there. He was off. I think he was in the room or working or something. But Michael Thompson's family walked by, and next thing you know, you see Mike's little son. He turns around and he looks at his mom. He goes, "Mom, that's him. Mom, that's him. That's Cuff. That's Cuff in the dip." And man, it was so exciting. Like to watch his face get excited to see Cuff. And then to figure out that it was Michael Thompson's son, and next thing you know, it was Michael's mom. You know, Michael's mom, his wife. You know, the whole family's over, and it was crazy. We stood in that lobby.
It was an exciting moment.
We stood in that lobby from like 2:00. Me and you, you and Alexa and Miss T we're meeting up. We're gonna go, do something. Go look at the strip. Go get some food. Do something. And then, like as I'm waiting on you, Miss Nicole walks up. Nicole and Brad. So we start talking. And then you come down from the elevator, and then somebody else, I don't remember who it was, but somebody else walked up. And next thing you know, 3 hours later at 5:30, we look down and we're like, dang, we've been standing here for 3.5 hours having a meet and greet pretty much, like in the middle of the MGM lobby. And man,
literally, this is what happened. Look, Alexa said, excuse me. Do you know Michael Thompson? I'm his mom. Like literally, that's yeah, definitely that.
It was a good time.
Yeah. But look, I legitimately I was in awe at that point. Like I'm like literally this is his family and man. I look, and of course this guy hops in. He said I was like, little man, you sure Cup is the one you want to be? Yeah. Thank you, Vern. Thank you for that moment of encouragement, sir. But yes, I was apparently the one he wanted to meet there. But it was just, you know what I mean? It was just hilarious. It was hilarious. It was fun and exciting at the same time. It was a bunch of, you know what I mean? Yeah. like fun. Like I don't know. I was just excited, man. I don't know. Like it definitely was a humbling experience because I took time out. At least I tried to spend time with as many people as I could, rather than trying to be secluded or like put myself to the side and not talk to anybody. Like if I saw people, whether it be a group of people, one person, I would stop, talk to them. You know what I mean? Like we would conversate. I would meet. I would take pictures. Whatever they, you know what I'm saying, whatever they wanted to do, whether it was at the event, whether I was with my girl, not with my girl, walking around with a group of people. Like me and Justin, we stopped, you know what I'm saying, all by myself. We stopped, you know what I mean, took pictures and tried our best to acknowledge everybody that we could.
Most definitely.
Let me tell you this. That right there is a lot, which is why I already know if me and Justin did that Michael Thompson definitely was working overtime. You know what I mean? Because he's way more noticeable than us, I feel like. So for us to feel, you know what I mean, like man, like we were running all over the place. Like we had plans to do things with each other, and then we really didn't even really hang out with each other like that. Like I didn't get to hang out with Vern like I wanted to. I didn't get to hang out with Justin or Alexa or anybody else like I really wanted to. You know what I mean? Like really settle in on, you know what I mean, settle in on places.
Right.
So you know, it's just, it was fun, but at the same time, man, guys, when we came out there, guys, like we were working still at the same time.
Right.
I tried my best to enjoy myself in between the working within a reasonable amount, so that I wasn't like looking, you know what I mean, super sloppy, or it just wasn't weird, you know what I mean. So,
and y'all saw my camera. Y'all saw my camera in the Hakkasan, so I did not do much streaming because you saw my camera. But new phone is on the way. We are going to make that happen probably this week, some point in time. So those mobile streams can happen more often on this side.
Yeah, I'm trying to, man, like I did as many as I could to make you guys feel like you guys were included in the situation. You know what I mean? Because if I was here, I'd be like, man, why won't they stream more? You know what I mean? I stream more activity, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, man, like it's definitely hard to stream a lot of events, you know what I mean, without one, annoying everybody around you, or two, you know what I mean, like your arm hurting. Y'all saw me at the hockey sign. I think if my phone could have caught on fire from my arm burning like that, like my phone would have just blew up in my hand. Like seriously. Like that's how much my hand was burned. My hand was burned and my arm was burned.
Here's the messed up part is that I was standing in the back, just trying, like you were up front, like kind of getting everything, and I was just trying to have like an overview from behind of like the crowd and everything. And like I had no idea that like my phone just stopped working. Like I don't know how long into
Bro, it literally looked like somebody like melted marshmallows and like the marshmallow film was over there.
I held my phone up for the entire event until I realized, dang, like until I shut it down. That's when I shut it down is when I realized like, oh god, this is terrible. But I'm literally in the back in a suit just doing this.
Look, the thing was, I definitely know GoPro, but look, I was unprepared with the situation. I planned to do a couple, you know what I mean, a couple little basic streams, but stream the entire event, nah, because they said that you couldn't stream, remember? If they said that you could have streamed, then yeah, I would have tried to come with some type of equipment, you know what I mean?
Right. We could have at least brought our, like the cameras that we had, like my webcam, you know, we could have brought these things and hooked them up. They're USB. They all hook up to phones. We could have brought mics. Maybe we could have done, but like we said, you know, that we were told we were no production, no streaming, no nothing from.
Right.
You know,
so we were a little bit unprepared, and we found out a couple hours beforehand, like, hey, go do your thing. I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, cool.
So,
hey, what's going on? I remember meeting you. Yeah, we were in the line.
Yes.
How are you? How are you doing? And it was definitely nice to meet you.
Looking like a VHS home movie.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And definitely. I just wanted to try to get you guys a different view, different perspective. Because I know I know some people were streaming and some people were streaming from different directions, and then some people look like they were just streaming like this. It's like everybody else had their phones in the air. I'm not gonna try to secretly stream at that point. It's like why give them the most horrible view in the world trying to sneak stream it? You know what I mean? Like, might as well just go for the gusto and just hold your phone up. If they say something, yeah, oh well, you know.
Cross that bridge when it happens, right?
Definitely, man. But I feel
The
like
living room is fresh over there, bro.
You said what was it?
So that living room is fresh over there.
Oh, thank you very much.
Popo 2255 coming in with the $50 super chat. Cuff, Just, Bud, and Vern, you guys are the glue that helps keep this community together. We appreciate everything you guys do to include and keep the community informed. Streamers like you guys are vital to a token like this. Thank you. Man, Popo, definitely much love and thank you for the super chat. The thing about it is, for me, you guys make it easy. You guys make this very easy to come on here and talk Saitama and talk just life with you guys. If you didn't come in here every night and show support and come into the midday with me and show support, guys, I don't know that we would continue to do this. But it's the chat, it's you, the community that really truly, man, y'all make it very, very easy to want to show up, to want to stream. So thank you for that, but thank y'all for the love and the support for sure.
Definitely. And I am a money magnet. That's kind of how I felt about it, because even though I did stream, I did watch streams of people who were streaming while they were out there, just to see what type of experience they were going through at that point. Like, I even did a stream just to show you guys, you know what I mean? Like, I went to a Raiders game, you know what I mean? Sat in this different VIP section of the Raiders game, just a different view. Just to show you guys that in the intro, and then I kind of kept it simple because I know I'm not gonna just stream the game. That's kind of weird. You guys can watch it on TV for that matter, but it was just the point of the experience, what was going on. You know what I mean? Like the walkthrough. Like, it's times that, you know what I mean. Like, I did it with me and Bud and my buddy Nelson while we were actually drinking a couple drinks, chilling out. Bud was just talking, and me and Nelson were talking, and you know what I mean, like just simple things, just to show you guys the type of experience that was going on, and that I was trying my best to meet and be by so many different people. I mean, a lot of different pictures I actually figured out.
Most definitely. And while you did that, I actually got to hang out with your lady, Miss T, and Miss Alexa, and that was honestly a really good time, kind of getting to meet her, get to know her a little bit, you know. Not so much, you know, worried about streams and people and all that other stuff. Kind of on just walking down the strip, getting to kind of hang out and chill. So we walked all the way down. So Cuff and Miss T had never been to Vegas, so we walked all the way down. I was going to get on one of those gondola rides, but the gondola rides weren't running, so we walked down there. But man, we had a good time, and man, it was just nice to get to see, you know, everybody who was there, who was in town for the event. Man, it was crazy to hear just Saitama being yelled up and down the street. You heard howling all over the place, and it wasn't just Hinnock, but you could hear that guy. If you listen closely, you can probably hear him right now. I think I heard one, maybe. Come to find out, the dude lives really close to me. He's like 20, 30 minutes away. That's pretty crazy. But it was definitely cool to get to meet everybody. That was my favorite part. It was getting to meet the faces and shake the hands and having people say, "Hey, you're just a man from YouTube walking on the strip." That was mind blowing to me, like absolutely mind blowing. That when they were like, "Oh, just a man, Saitama, let's go."
Right.
It's cool. It's very, very cool. Very, very surreal. But it was man, one of the best trips I've had in a very, very, very long time, and a memory that will always be there. And I'm excited about it, and I'm looking forward to the future and the next one.
Hey, look, this is funny. Look, yeah, Omar, I don't think it matters who was taller than me or Bud, but I'm pretty sure I was taller than Bud. But like, Jake walked in looking like he was on the Monstars off of Space Jam, like he had the duck to get inside the room.
Right.
Yeah, he was definitely overly tall for no reason.
And first off, they said Jake is 6'4". That dude is every bit of 6'5". Like I'm telling you right now, I'm 6'4". Me and Vern are pretty close, and that dude is every bit like he might be 6'5" and 6'4" and like some change. Maybe nah, that dude is 6'5". That dude is every bit tall.
Yeah.
Even Mama Sue was there. Jake's mom. She was
Yeah.
pretty funny.
Somebody said Bree was the tallest. No, Bree was the crunkiest. That's what we'll get Bree.
Bree definitely was all over the place. She was in every event, living her best life, and I do not blame her not one bit. living in you see what living in Dallas said.
Uh, See, I'm actually upset I missed that.
Me too.
The fact that I literally, because Tony gave me things in my hand, I'm like, you know what? In case that we end up walking somewhere, I don't want to just be carrying like sheets and you know what I mean? So I took him up to the room, and by the time I got back, everybody was like, "Oh my God, you missed it!" I'm like, "What did I miss?" "Oh, Michael Thompson got straddled." I'm like, "What?" You know what I mean? I'm like, "What's going on?"
Alexa
I'm
was
like,
there and told me what happened, and oh my goodness, like I almost want Alexa to come on so she can tell that story. It was so good. But yeah, apparently Hinnock saw Michael Thompson, ran over to him, jumped on him, like wrapped his arms around his head and his legs around him. It was like, woo, Mike, being Hinnock. But my goodness, it was funny. Michael was funny. It was pretty. The whole story I heard was awesome.
yeah.
Like I said, freaking hilarious.
Yeah, man, I'm literally just like, bro. It was man. Yeah, Shannon's reaction was real. I heard. There was a lot of different things. I actually loved. So you guys, man, dude. Okay, look, let me address the situation. Then I'll go to the fun stories because that'll bring you back up from that. Okay, so people were asking about Michael Thompson and why he has not been around currently, right? Why is Michael Thompson in MIA? Where is he currently right now? What's going on with him? Is he okay? Why did he disappear? Guys, he didn't disappear. Did you guys hear all of the stories that I just told about Michael Thompson and all of the things that he did, the places he probably walked, the pictures he probably took, the people he probably talked to in between that time period? You know what I mean? To the fact that he lost his voice. You know what I mean? So he put in a lot of work. Just like everybody who came there that had to do anything with like YouTube influencers or something like that, at least if they had good intentions as far as like meeting people and stuff. Everybody, hear me out. Everybody did not do that. Everybody did not walk around, meet everybody, and you know what I mean, talk to people and spend their time like that. Most people actually took their time to just enjoy Vegas. You know what I mean? Just do them because they were there for Vegas, and that's fine. That's everybody's opinion, and that was them. My time was used to kind of spread out and kind of spend time with the community. I saw other people doing the same, but you know what I mean. Not everybody was, you know what I mean, was doing that portion. But it's like a great deal of us were trying to do our portion to try to meet everybody and kind of make everybody feel included. So let's say that. And thank you, Infinite Money Coin, for that $20 super sticker. I definitely appreciate it. And what's going on, my buddy? But seriously, like that's real to do all of that, like all of the walking around, the pictures, and talking like that takes a toll on you, especially as that's not something that you're used to doing, and all of that back to back to back. It was hundreds of people in there, dude. Like, and it was just back to back to back. And imagine being Michael Thompson walking around and trying to walk around and be normal. You know what I mean? There's no way that you can really go and you got to introduce people to your family, and then you're talking to everybody, and then you move 5 more steps, and then you know what I mean. It's right back at it again.
Right.
Right. Like he takes 5 more steps and there's another person. You know what I mean? So it's a lot. So Michael Thompson took some time to relax, maybe sit in the bed, think, eat cookies, eat pizza.
Donuts.
Craig was nowhere near or around. I wasn't the video wasn't up, so Craig wasn't in the chat. We didn't have to worry about our protein. So Mike was chilling. That is exactly what happened. I talked to Mike. Mike is 110% fine. He just needed time to rest himself, rest because that was a lot that went on, rest because he deserves to be able to do so without, you know what I mean? Kind of, I mean, you don't have to provide an excuse to why you want to rest, or you know what I mean, or refresh yourself. You know what I mean? Like, if that's the case, you know what I mean? We provide space and give them time. So as we're saying that, tomorrow Michael Thompson will be on the show, guys. As I told you, I spoke with him. He said he's going to come on and he's going to talk to everybody. He's going to let you guys know out his own mouth that he's you know what I mean? He's okay. He's good. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. And man, that I mean, we're gonna have our normal talk. Probably we're gonna laugh, kick it the normal way we would if Michael Thompson came on the show. But my main goal was to show him that he was appreciated by you know what I mean, by spamming those pictures and you guys actually putting how you felt about Michael Thompson. Because like I said during the Saitama event, I didn't get to hear that information about how he opened up a Rolodex of people, who bought a Rolodex of people, who opened a new zone, who opened a new sport for us to talk to people, you know what I mean, or a new lane for us to get more revenue inside of Saitama. So it's just that's how I feel about the situation. So Mike took a well-deserved break, guys. You know what I mean, mentally, physically, just to relax and refresh yourself. So that's all. There is absolutely nothing wrong with him, and he's all good. So you never have to worry about him. Michael Thompson, as Danny stated, is definitely the GOAT. He's all good, and he just needed a little rest and refreshment.
Crypto Pi Sonia, how you doing? Shib Saitama Empress. Heard Michael Thompson was everywhere, being courteous, and met everyone he met. A true Saitama Wolfpack represent my. Let me start over on that one because that was my goodness. I can't read apparently. Heard that Michael Thompson was everywhere, being courteous with everyone he met. A true Saitama Wolf representing the Wolfpack. What a trooper!
Yep, just as I'm telling you, Mike, I can definitely for 110% say he was out there doing that. He was out there talking to people. Justin out there doing that. Vern was out there doing that, taking pictures of people. Definitely, Bud was all around. You know what I mean? Out there, so a lot of good people that we had out there. Just you know what I mean, trying to meet and greet with the people and talk to the people, even about Saitama in the chart, even though we're allegedly on vacation. Kind of, sort of, almost. $241,152 is the holder count. Man, that is ridiculous. And definitely we definitely love Mike. But yeah, most definitely. I just wanted to, like I said yesterday, I had you guys spam pictures and put how you guys actually felt about Michael Thompson, just because, like I said, during the event, we didn't really hear too much information about him, and I feel like he should have been spoken about a lot more just because of his contributions. But it was kind of speedball together. So it's not saying that I disliked the event. I had fun while I was at the event, and I have nothing bad to say about it. But I just wish that we got more information about different aspects and the different people that were involved into the crypto also, because there might have been people watching the streams that didn't really know anything about the developers or anybody behind what was going on, and I wish we could have really kind of not spent a lot of time on it, but kind of got in depth about the people behind the scenes also.
Omar, hit the like button and go subscribe to Just a Man's channel as well. Yes, please. We are co-streaming this event. So if you are new here and you haven't already, check out Just a Man 04 on YouTube and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn that notification bell on. I go live Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. or 12 p.m. Central to 2 Central. So if you would, I'll share my screen if Cuff would. Boom. Yeah, I stream in the midday. So if you are new and you haven't already, if you would do me a solid, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, turn on the notification bell so you can come catch me live every time I go on midday. But I'm also here every night with Cuff hanging out down here in the Cuff and the Dip show with no friends.
Yeah.
Spoke with Russ today, June 10th through 12th, 2022. Florida Saitama Convention is on, city to be announced. You will meet Dragon and family there. I look forward to meeting you two and Vern. Man, if that's serious, that'd be dope. I'm 100% for a Florida party. I've been talking about a Florida party for a while. That would be very, very cool. So I hope that does happen, and I hope they do pick. I've always said a Miami an all white party in Miami or South Beach would be dope.
Miami party sounds amazing, and I have time for that.
I definitely have time for that, and I definitely would rock a whole bunch of like Miami Vice stuff.
The thing is, I've been to Miami once, so I actually could maneuver through there. I feel like.
See, I've been to Vegas before. You've never been. You've been to Miami. I've never been. I feel like it works out.
Yeah, and Miami was actually fun.
RD, what's a good brother?
What's going on, RD?
What is up, man?
How you feeling today, RD? Yeah, and Justin, definitely. Miami, I can see that. I will be laid back, chill in Miami, and the weather is primo down there.
I'm not even I'm not a big beach fan. Like I'm not a fan of the beach, but I feel like Miami is a place that I have to.
Dude, when I stayed down there, we actually had a hotel, and you go out the back of the hotel, and then you leave out the gate, and then you walk straight. You walking straight to the beach, and then you can see all of the people, and there were like different sections of the beach, or you can walk around the beach. Man, I'm telling you.
Hold on, Doc said he was born and raised in Miami. He said he knows all the spots. There it is.
Definitely. I think between Doc and I don't know where Nelson is. Nelson, I don't know if you're at the gym. I don't know what you got going on. I don't know if you tuned in or not, but I know Nelson, if it is a nightclub or Miami or like Bay Area type of thing, I feel like he probably knows somebody.
And just so we are clear, we have no idea where this is, or if this like Crypto Dragon said it's been confirmed. I have not seen it being confirmed. Not to say that he is not correct. I just want to make sure that we know.
Right.
Miami is just where we think would be cool. It's not we're not saying, hey, the next party is going to be in Miami or anything like that.
Right.
So I'm Crypto Dragon. I pray and I hope that that is true. But I just want to make sure we get a little bit more clarification before we put something like that out there. I hope you understand that one.
Yeah, man. I would love to see it personally, but man, Miami is a place to go. That and possibly I would love to do Dubai.
Dubai would be cool. Dubai, Australia. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to the Wiz Khalifa.
And what exactly is that?
It's the Burj Khalifa. I'm just kidding. It's the tallest building in the world.
Interesting.
I call it the Wiz Khalifa because it's the highest building in the world.
Lord, yeah.
See what I did there? Russ said, "Pack
Yeah, Dubai is the
organize
one.
and believe we need to put a committee together and make it happen."
Yeah. What you said? You said Dubai is overrated. What?
Why is Dubai overrated?
Please explain. Because I actually I'm more than interested in seeing Dubai and what Dubai has to offer. And Dubai, of course, Amsterdam, Australia. Australia is a place that I really want to go. Just
Amsterdam
because
would be dope.
I have a really decent sized Australian following, and I would like to meet a lot of the people that were unable to come to the event and have like an event over there, like Bardo, who would love
Yeah,
to meet that guy.
Bardo, Jake
Jake,
Crypto,
Jake over
uh,
there. Who else do we got? I
is
believe
Peter Pratt. Is Peter
right,
Peter?
Peter. Yeah, Peter's over there.
Man,
We got a list of
Saitama
people there right now.
Princess. She's over
Yeah.
there. She does a really good job.
What's going
But
on, Crazy Man D?
Crazy Man D, what's good, man?
Yep.
Infinite Money Coin says he is in Dubai right now. Is that what I said? In Dubai? And whoever asked if I was going to be wearing black and yellow, absolutely not. My girlfriend can, but I will wear blue and silver. RD, Australia is good. Long arse flight. Long flight. But, I mean, if you're going anywhere on that side of the world, I feel like that's going to be a long flight.
Yeah, going to Australia, my only goal would be to not get beat up by a kangaroo or something. Like I feel like a random kangaroo beating could come out of nowhere. That's the only thing I feel about Australia that I'm a little bit nervous about. Other than that, I am down. Besides the horrible flight, also it's pretty long, so I'm gonna need a first class flight or something I can put my leg up because I don't even know if I can sit with my leg at that angle that long.
Yeah, Australia would be cool. You just got to watch out for like 8 of the most deadliest animals or living things in the world. So outside of that,
Eat the kangaroo. Okay, first of all, I want to see you walk up to the kangaroo and you handle that for me. Okay, you go beat that kangaroo up, and then we'll have kangaroo meat together. How about that? Because there's no way. I heard kangaroos got hands. I'm not doing it.
you've seen the videos. Like there's videos of kangaroos with hands. Like that's
Yeah,
how
I'm
they
cool.
box.
I'm cool. I feel like they're just in the forest. They have nothing else to do but push ups and whoop ass. I'm cool.
RD said he ate roo ribs.
I bet you didn't go get that kangaroo by yourself. It was probably a group of people, and they jumped.
There was one guy from about 200 yards out with the scope and hot lead flying down a barrel.
Right. Other than that, I do not see how that works out. So I'm cool. And I'm cool on huge spiders also. I eat kangaroo steak pretty good. Okay. You're in Australia? Omar's in Australia? I thought Omar was somewhere else. So apparently, Justin, you're staying in Dubai.
I don't know about that. I mean, maybe if you have like Dubai, like everything's bigger in Texas. I mean, we got some pretty cool stuff here. Don't get it wrong. But I don't know. I feel like they have more extravagant. I mean, they got like Bugatti cop cars.
Yeah, I don't think they do though. That would be horrible though. It's like don't even run.
Somebody in the chat said they had Bugatti cop cars.
I think they're speculating. It's like Houston.
Please share pictures because I've been to Houston. I'm going to Houston this weekend, and I don't think it. I hope it's not like Houston. Houston's awesome.
Not? That means you're going to something that looks like Dubai. Dubai looks pretty awesome. If I can get a chance to look at it.
Burleswood said, Aussie hospitality is first class.
Definitely. I agree. And what do you feel about how you feel about this comment?
Dubai is important because that entire city is smart money, and they buy Saitama, and the rest of the world will. Facts. There's a lot of money in Dubai, a lot of investors. So anytime you can tap into that market, it is definitely a good sign, and a good thing for your company.
Okay, I'm gonna just guess that dingoes is just not a good thing. F10 dingoes are waiting on you. I just
Aussie
got it.
hospitality consists of 10 dingoes. Wild dogs.
Yeah. Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, I believe
Okay.
so.
Well,
Maybe
yeah.
might
I
be
don't. I don't. I don't want that to happen at all. Please.
Peter
So
Thomas
if that
is
happens directly off the airport, please tell me what airport that is so I can use the other one because I don't.
you
I don't
boys
know
would
how to
need a.
fly there.
He said you boys would need a month to recover from Australia. Hey man, I
Dude,
got no time. Okay?
literally, if there's wild dogs as soon as you get off the plane, I will literally be singing like Chris Brown the whole flight, crying like, "I don't want to go there. Please don't make me go there."
Rob in the Midwest just said so. The Bugatti Veyron cop car is legit. I just looked it up.
Okay, so they don't run out there at all. I'm guessing, unless they're on a motorcycle. I would crispify that Bugatti on a motorcycle. Definitely would be over medium, over rare.
Omar says Dubai is one of a kind, depending where you are. If you are close to the beach, it's nice and expensive. The further away from the beach, the cheaper and regular it becomes. So, like most beach places, I can feel like it's really nice up close to the beach, expensive, and then the further you go more inland, it gets a little less cheap, or it gets a little more, get a little less expensive.
As cop cars. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, how expensive do you need to catch somebody? You know what I mean? Like, why couldn't we just have just put a Hemi in the Charger or something? You know what I mean? Like, but I guess if everybody out there is driving supercars, and here's there's one cop with the Dodge Charger trying to keep up with that supercar. I don't think that's gonna. Okay, never mind. I guess you got to compete, right?
Is there a possibility that the burn rate for Saitama is 3%? Yes, in a way, because you get 2%.
I was about to say, because you clarify on that, yes, because I was about to ask a question to this question.
Yeah, I'll clarify. Because you get 2% burn every transaction, every buy, sell, every transaction. There's a 2% burn, and then there's a 2% reflection. Well, the burn wallet is a part of the reflections. It is a part of it gets a part. It gets its slice of the pie. So right now the burn is what 50, 55%, 50, 50. I think we got like what?
I guess if you look at it, like that concept, then yeah.
So I mean, it's going to get half. It's going to get its pie share worth, which is like 50 something percent. So it's going to get 50 something percent of that reflection as well. So it's going to get in total. You're pretty much getting right now. So the burn is literally almost 3%.
Big Craig. That's about how much body fat Craig get, about 3%. Big Craig.
Craig, y'all, what's up, y'all? Just got in from a Rangers win game. We won. Rangers. Yep. Oh, you're talking hockey. So we got Texas Rangers here, and I was like, it is not baseball season, bro. But you're talking hockey.
Dude, the burn rate, regardless of what people are saying, as time goes past, we are going to continually burn Saitama. So regardless of how people feel about it, people selling off their bags and buying back in at higher prices, selling out their bags and going to another project. We're going to continue to burn. Then once the Saitama mask comes out, we're going to burn even faster than we're currently burning right now. And the burn rate was actually it was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be, honestly. So for us to add the Saitama into that also, like, are you guys doing the math behind what's going to come behind that, or are we just like avoiding thinking about that part? Like honestly, as this burn continues, and we already have a pretty fast burn going on right now currently, we had to say the mass into the rotation, which every token is paired with Saitama. Every transaction that goes through that say the market burns what? What does it burn, guys? What do you think it burns? Lord, man, this is retarded. Like the burn mechanism, we're gonna have a hyper burn in no time.
Pointer Home Inspection says we are at almost 58% burnt.
Right. So, and we've been out for how long, guys? I forgot. I'm sorry.
Less than
Can
6 months.
somebody? Okay, right. I just had to be reminded of how little time we've been out.
Barry Sanders says, I got a bag, but Dubai will be a 2-bag vacation. Facts. Dubai would be crazy to go to. Australia would be cool to go to. We have a big following there, like Cup said. But yeah, those two would be really, really cool. Amsterdam would be cool. Really, anywhere outside the USA would be really cool.
Yeah.
Getting to get outside of the United States to go somewhere would be awesome. Lupe Chavarria. I just like to say his name.
Hey, you know what? You know what? That would not be a bad thing to look into.
It'd be interesting to take in the average amount of tokens burned a month and exfoliate. Thank you. My goodness. Exfoliate that for future months against the circulating supply and try to see where that is in 5 months.
That would be dope. I would actually like to see the progress month by month to see as the burn progresses.
So
you know what I mean? Just to see what
I have seen a chart or graph like that. And it is Saitama Stacker. He has one that he puts up in updates. He's got like a daily, a weekly, and a monthly, and it's pretty interesting to see that part of it. When you watch him break it down and plug it into the chart, you see like the market cap, what it is that week, how high it gets. It just breaks down every aspect of all the information on this one chart and graph spreadsheet, really. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out and actually ask him about it personally also. But yeah, I would like to see that. Just because I'm curious about different things like that, and I do like all of the different tedious parts of it also.
Right.
So what's going on?
He's got it down to where like it's plug and play now. So I mean, he plugs it in and does the work. So he's got it all, the algorithm and the program, the code or whatever it is. He's got it written out. I guess the equation. But man, he does a good job over there.
Yeah. And for the people that are looking at the chart and thinking like, oh yeah, it dumped and blah blah blah, and like I said, people were saying rug pull and all of this different stuff. It's nowhere near a rug pull, guys. We are doing just fine, and the chart looks more than healthy. We have some aggressive sell-offs at that time, yeah, possible chart manipulation, yeah, but with all of that, we're still getting good support levels built here throughout that process. So the next falls are not. I don't think they're gonna go that low. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna have built up support levels at that point. So I want to focus on that factor and the fact that we have grown so far from where we originally started at, and we have not released a lot of the things that we're looking forward to. We just know about them.
Right.
So, like I said, that's why I feel like, in a sense, we're kind of spoiled. We know about way too many announcements, and now people are kind of being kind of overbearing when it comes to the release of news. Everybody kind of spams and wants instant results to what exactly they want to hear, as I explained in my last video, because like people are so interested in when is it going to go up so they can sell, and not the fact that if they hold this project long term, and a couple more zeros fall off, that you may be financially stable for the rest of your life, because this is going to be a growing business that's going to flourish. And like, I don't understand how people are not reading deeper into this, which is why I try to throw a lot of the mechanics out so people will want to read deeper and try to find more information out about Saitama, so that they can get their own you know what I mean, their own opinion of what I'm saying versus what somebody else is saying versus all of the FUD that's out there currently, guys. You know what I mean, so that you can come up with your own concept of that. Because if you don't do that, it's like, what do you like? How do you make a decision? Are you going off of everybody else's decision, and you're making a decision off of the masses? Which I most times that works. Sometimes it's not going to work. You know what I mean? But you're taking a risk regardless by not doing your homework yourself and just going off of somebody else's opinion.
A question for you, Cuff.
What's up?
How many pump and dumps go up in holder count when they dump?
He said go up and hold account when they
Correct.
dump.
Yeah, so you have a
None.
pump and then
Oh,
it
you know what? You
jumps.
know what? You know what? There are actually some slow people out there in the world. So I'm just messing with you, but like seriously, there are some people that are literally like invest into it. Like, oh my god, this is a great dip. Like you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like seriously, like there are not too many people that are like investing into pump and dumps, which we're not. But people are. The holder count is constantly growing
Right. I mean, we picked
because
up like
people
ten
know we have
thousand
the
new
value.
holders since. I mean, it's mind boggling that people think this is a pump and dump. I mean, if like they said in the chat, if anything outside of what you could call market manipulation or whatever, I mean it's a correction. I mean we will right back to the
Uh-oh.
to the support levels we had before, and now we're kind of bouncing off that and creating new support down there again. So
And
higher highs and
exactly, Trina. I'm an investor, not looking for a lottery ticket.
facts.
That's how I feel about the situation also. And then we're gonna bring it down to you, Saitama, bro. No cuff if the dev team says our minds will be blown at the launch and they don't launch. That's why people are pissed off. So I understand that concept, but you guys have to understand the logistics of the situation also. There are a lot of different things going into that state of mass that we need to be functional and to work properly and to be secure. So for that to happen, yeah, sometimes things change and timelines have to be moved around sometimes. They still kept their word, had the event, but at the same time tried to provide us content within the event with because it was already planned. People had already pre-planned and booked hotels, tickets. So it's like, what do you say? Oh, guys, you know what? It's not coming out, so we're going to cancel the entire event. No, you have to put something together within that time frame because you're trying to give Certic enough time to physically finish all of the things within the audit. So if they finish the things within the audit and you're able to still go through with your releases, of course, last minute, yeah, you would still release it and it would have been amazing. But at that time period, it didn't work out for us. The Certic audit was not out in enough time and we weren't able to release, which made us have to really change the plan of everything that we had going on currently. So we had to improvise. So within that improvising, they tried to provide content for us at that event still, and it still was more or less like a meet and greet with information provided. And then we had an after party. We met the developers, which also was a settling factor because we actually know they are real people. They look like the pictures that they are. They look like the streams that they do. They're really like this in real life, and they're really out here talking to people that are investors. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, for sure. And last week they came out and said that it would not be out. So I mean, we knew going into the launch party that the mask would not be out. It would not be. We would not be going live. So it's not like we got to the launch party and like all of a sudden it's not live. What's wrong? We knew going into it. We knew last week that hey, Certic isn't ready. It's security for security reasons. We're not going to go live until it is ready. So it's not that big. So it's one of those things where people who are plugged in, people who are paying attention, people who are getting info ever on the daily, they knew that. But there's also now there's 200,000 of us now, so that information has to get out there, and so We just got to get it out there a little bit faster, a little bit better on our end, I guess. How are your minds not blown? Stop paying attention to the presentation to pay attention to
Oh shit, my bad.
the information they gave us.
Yeah.
Exactly. There was a lot of good information given out.
So, I mean, he explained it already, and people kind of wanted it to be kind of that crunch time event where it's like, oh, they pulled it off, You know what I mean? Like, Surgical Audit comes through out of nowhere, somebody comes running down the hallway into the hockey sign with a fresh, you know what I mean, wallet, or a fresh piece of paper that says, "Do this ago," and the app's already on the app store. You know what I mean? Like, we can't just. There's certain things and processes that we have to go through. And yes, guys, I am aware that the progress of the Surgical Audit is on their website. That part I'm not worried about. If you guys want to stare at the audit and see the progress of it and see how fast it goes, that is up to you guys. I have no interest in doing that. When the Surgical Audit is done, that's when it will be done. If it takes 2 weeks, 4 weeks, or 3 weeks, you know what I mean, to go through with a fine comb, you know what I mean, to figure out what issues are there and what needs to be changed, I'm fine with that. I have time to wait. I've had patience this long, and I'm not going to break now because it went down a little bit. People decided to do whatever they did, and other people decided to follow and sell off. We're still looking at a healthy chart. We're still up from where we were. So, I mean, what do I have to complain about?
Right. Omar said a while ago, at Cuff and the Dip, the pump is equal to the dump. When it happened, I saw various wallets sell 350 ETH at the same time. Wolfpack never sold. They came in for some easy money. Yes. I mean, if you go back and look, you can see, I mean, it's a handful of wallets. It's not a major, catastrophic sell-off by thousands and thousands of wallets. The wallet count is higher today than it was Saturday. Higher, I mean, it continually grows. It was a handful of wallets taking profits, and a lot of profits, and maybe what necessarily is a terrible time to take those profits for the rest of us. But, for them, it's their wallet. And, it is what it is. We will eat this dip up. We will bounce back. We will be stronger. We've been strong so far, and this is nothing new. It's, we know how to fight. We know how to take a punch, and we know how to come back from it. So we as a community, we know what it's like. I feel like a lot of us have in life have maybe been knocked down at some point in time, and we fought and we got ourselves back up. And so I think that's the same thing with this project here, this business. We've had to fight and fight and fight, and we've had to battle whatever the FUD, whatever it is, and we continuously come out. We continuously stand up. We continuously continue to rise. So if this is scaring you, if this is bothering you, zoom out and look at what we've done in the entire project.
If this is scaring you, do homework.
Right.
Please, your assignment tonight is read. You know what I mean? Like, this should not bother you if you take time out to read and not try to read the chart, not try to figure out where it's going, because that's not everybody's thing. I mean, like, read the information on the background of the company, the new things that just got introduced, because I'm pretty sure at some point in time, somebody put out notes or some type of bullet points, or we actually did a video going over different things that they said. They have an AMA out on Steve's channel about different things that they have added. There are different things that you can literally look at and feel better about your investment. If you're not staring at the chart the entire time, like, if nobody was really looking at that chart, would they have known that it dumped? No. Everybody would just party. It's literally people looking at the chart because they expected it to rock it up. And what did they want to do? They probably wanted to take some money out at that point once it went up. You know what I mean? So I wasn't looking at it because I had no intentions in trying to sell right then. I just wanted to naturally grow. Then you got people within our actual physical streams that are spamming, and literally came like it felt like thousands of people almost just to say ignorant things or to spam that we're trying to cover up things and this, that, and the third, and we have to do damage control. And it's not even really damage control. You don't have to do damage control when you actually have a use case. When you actually have things behind you that matter, when you have a really good dev team, when you have influencers that are constantly pushing out your content and doing their best to get your message out. You know what I mean? So Saitama is constantly going to get talked about because of the things that are going to come, and those things are going to come soon. And all of the things that we said, we didn't even mention any type of exchanges, and nobody's in here spamming exchanges because you already know how this group is. Sorry, his tablet died.
Justin, I'll be in Athens Saturday watching the dogs play, talking dogs and Saitama. That's what's up. Who does Georgia play?
Okay, let me see if I missed anything.
Wendy Jeepin says, "Lord, it was a party. Maybe it could have been a little more professional, but damn, it was fun."
Right, exactly. Did you go, Wendy? Were you actually there, or did you just see the actual stream? Because I know at least a lot of people have fun.
Big Go Drive, what's good, man? Yeah, I saw somebody Saitama Beta Wolf. You said I can only buy 10 billion. Man, hey, you got 10 billion. That's more than 9 billion. That's more than a couple hundred million. Man, hey, uh, if that was adding to your position, man, that's awesome. If that's just getting in, man, that's awesome. Guess what? I bet when you bought 10 billion, I bet what you have right now is more than 10 billion in your 10 billion coins. So it doesn't matter when you get in. You're getting in right now, which means you are still super early. Super early. We still haven't.
Yeah, super early.
We have the official launch coming out in a few weeks after the CERTIC audit. We have the CERTIC audit. We have all of our utilities still to come. So if right now you're able to, your financial situation, your position right now is you can get 10 billion, man, congratulations. Welcome to the Wolf Pack. If you're able to increase your position by 10 billion, man, hell yeah, congratulations. That's all it is. You're still so early. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, 10 billion in 2022 December is going to be bank. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
So I feel
Imagine
like, man,
if you had 10 billion. I don't like to compare them, but I like to compare the price of them because the price is where we're headed. Man, imagine, would you be happy with having 10 billion SHIB right now? I mean, I'm just saying, like, you got to think of it. In your situation, 10 million is what you could afford. You could get in, and that's the position. That's awesome. Congratulations. You're still early, and you're still going to see a lot of reflections because you're so early.
dude, and another thing that I feel like is the fact that we exclusively will be the only exchange that has Lily on it. Also, that medical token that's supposed to be getting released. That will be the only place you'll be able to buy it. So if there's like a mass frenzy for people who actually want to get in the medical field, that is in the crypto field that has to do with medical, every single transaction is going to burn Saitama with that. So and that's the only place that you can get it. You know what I mean? Then other tokens that get added on to the Sata Mass also that will be burning Saitama. You know what I mean? Like, just think about all of those tokens right now that are on the Ethereum network that people are not buying right now because the gas fees eat up all their money. Just imagine all of those buys actually going through. There are going to be so many more buys introduced just because of that Sata Mass being there. On Coinbase, you can't buy those tokens. Like, I can't buy Wafer on Coinbase. I can't buy Impact on Coinbase. I can't buy right now Saitama on Coinbase. You know what I mean? So even when Saitama is introduced, you're not going to be able to buy those other tokens that are on the SataMask on Coinbase. You can only get those tokens without that gas fee on SataMask, which burns more Saitama.
Wendy, to answer your question, we talked about it earlier. Does the burn wallet get reflections too? Yes. Yes, it does. And yes, it is. It's I think it's a little over 3%. By the way, I'm Geishi family. Changed the name. All right, Saitama Beta Wolf. All right, so that's
Okay.
Geishi. Is it Geishi? Gashi? Gashi? There will be a Lewis M. There will be a fee, but it will just be an extremely lower fee than what we're paying right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it is, Meezy. It's going to have some crucial tokens on there that people are going to want a part of. As of right now, if you guys not shilling tokens, not telling anybody to go buy tokens, not financial advice at all. So you guys definitely do your own research, and I'm going to put my disclaimer out there.
You're muted.
Trust me, I know my sons came
Oh,
to bother me really quick. So I'm sorry. But guys, if you pay attention to if you guys have ever heard of Impact X, actually on their white paper, it says if you guys actually read it, that you will be able to purchase that on the Saitama actually. So it says within their phase 2 that they will be listed on Saitama. So that's something that strikes my interest. So it made me, you know what I mean? If you go through these white papers and you go through these roadmaps, you can see a lot of different things, but clearly on there it says that it's going to be listed on the Saitama. So that makes it an interesting factor. Hold on, give me 2 seconds, Justin. You go ahead and take a second.
you're good. You're good. Stain Skater 4569. Where do you guys see the price going mid next year? Higher than where it is today? Easy answer there. No, I think we'll be. I think we're in the 6 zeros. I think we dropped the zero. I think we may. I don't know. 6 zeros, 5 5 0, somewhere around there, pushing that, if not higher, on the very conservative end. What was your guys' favorite part of Vegas? Big Go Drive asks. My favorite part was getting to meet everybody Friday afternoon. We were waiting on Cuff. Me and Miss Alexa were waiting on Cuff and his wife, or his lady. And while waiting, Miss Nicole and Brad showed up, and we hung out. And we're talking, and then somebody else showed up. I think it might have been Zach Moonwalk or something like that. But we ended up. It was like 2 p.m. and the next thing you know, it's 5:30, and we're 30, 40 people deep in the middle of the MGM lobby, casino walkway, and man, we're just having a good time, hanging out, getting to shake hands, getting to meet people, and just having a really good time. So my favorite part would have to be Friday afternoon. Let's see if we got questions up here. Let's see here. Where does the 11% of staking come from? I don't understand this. They can't make new tokens. Correct. So it comes out of the circulating supply. So for staking, you earn reward. Your reward is Saitama. So it comes out of the circulating supply. So therefore, the circulating supply goes down into your staked amount, and it stays staked. So you don't have to. If you earn more Saitama, it automatically goes in. Now to get your rewards, I believe you may have to get those out, but it comes out of the circulating supply. Matthew Taylor says, in my own opinion, I believe the coin circulation will be in the trillions in a year's time. Any thoughts? I mean, it's possible. It's definitely possible, but that means we're gonna have to get this mask out, and it's really gonna have to take off. But I definitely see that being extremely possible with the way the burn and all that is set in there. 5% stable staking. Then you will, when you hold for 180 days, another 6%. Yeah, so it breaks down into like, so if you get 5%, anytime you stake on there, anytime you move your coins onto Saitama, you get 5% stable staking. And then if you would like to hold, put your stake your coins in a hold in a dynamic staking, you can stake it for like, I think it's 30 days, 60 days, and 180 days. 30 days gets you another 2%. 60 days gets you 4%, and then the 180 days gets you another 6%. So technically, you could get 11% plus your 2% reflections. So
Is that 13?
all in all, that would be 13%.
It sounds like 13.
Correct. But you have to
Man.
realize, as the reflections get lower, as the amount of reflections get lower, the price of the reflection should go up. So
Definitely. And sorry, guys, kids.
yeah. So in all honesty, you're getting about a little less than 12% because of the burn wallet is in on the reflections.
Right.
So, which is still extremely good.
Do they have a part where you're providing liquidity also? For it?
I would imagine so.
I would hope so. So I wonder how much the percentage is or the APY is for that. Let's see. That's why I think that's where I messed myself up at. Instead of staking, I should have provided liquidity on Shiba Swap.
100% for the first whatever that event was.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was disgusted at myself actually.
100%. So that whole thing was that launch. Shiba Swap went live at like 4 something in the morning. It was
Yep.
like four. It was like 4:05, 4:10 or something like that. I had completely and 100% staked my SHIB by 4:25 a.m. Like I was in there. I was like one of the first, like couple hundred, maybe a couple like thousand. Like it had to be. Like I was on top of that. Um, and so yeah, I wish that I would have taken the time to, instead of just 100% stake 100% done. I would have taken some, moved it around, and got into that liquidity event.
Yep. That is exactly what I felt like when I did that. Okay, so now I won't be no providing liquidity. Okay. Okay. Stevie remembers the hustle of trying to stay.
Right. Yeah, Stain Skater, he asked, will we have to get new seed phrases for the wallet? You'll be able to import the wallet you have now. From my understanding, you can just import it into there, and it links them up. Omar, yeah. So if you have 100K staked, 180 days, you'll get 13K, and at the end of that 180 days.
Well, they're
Crypto
actually
Trader,
coming
what's
out
good,
with
man?
their they're coming out with their own hard wallet. So I actually want to check into that and see how that comes out. But in the meantime, I probably will look into a ledger just in between, just to be safe. But I don't know. I kind of don't want to be taking it on and off, especially as the price goes off with that 2% that comes out, because it's 2% when you put it on, and then 2% when you take it off. So you know what I mean. So I don't want to keep losing money unnecessarily, just moving it around, and then the gas fees to move it. Just a lot, it seems like to me. So I think I kind of want to make one move, so I may wait for that hard wallet. I don't know.
Alexa says she's still tired from Vegas, headed to bed, guys. Well, babe, have a good night. I love you. I'll talk to you in the morning.
Good night, Alexa.
Cryptomaniac, good night.
See you later.
You know what, Casey Bright? Casey Bright might actually. Are you sure it's not 13% APY? I think it is APY. So I'll have to check. Let me. Somebody sent me a DM with it earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. The dynamic
How much was it? I'm sorry. No. I was reading this and I was wondering, for just because it was a nice rounded number of 500 billion, I was kind of wondering how much did they charge you for that? You know what I mean? Because they're already taking 2% out of that, and it really depends on just off of the range. Just when you did it, I know the numbers would change depending on what the price is, but I just want to get a general idea.
If they move 500 billion and it costs 2%.
But it depends on the price, though. It depends on the price it was at that time period.
What the amount?
Right. So you can't gauge. I just want an idea. You know what I mean? Because the price has been fluctuating around the same range, I feel like. But whatever price it ended up coming at, I feel like it'd be pretty close. Yeah. Okay, I lost 62 billion. So out of 500 billion, 62 billion was lost. So depending on whatever price there was, I know that's a couple $1,000.
Yep.
See, that's my oh, it was a 4% tax. Which one did you use? There was a 4. Somebody told me it was a 2%.
Who had 4%?
Wendy Jeepin, I believe it is.
4%.
So you had a 4% tax. I thought it was only 2%. Somebody clear that up for me. Let me know. I could have sworn it was only 2%. But 62. I don't think that's definitely not 2% of 500. What's going on, Alcoin King?
I like that FOMO on the dip. It cost me 11 billion a month ago for 511 billion, $140 at the time.
Right. See, look, that's what I'm saying. Like price wise, like at that time period, at the price point, it was probably low. You know what I mean? You might have caught it at a low price point, maybe before we lost to zero, maybe
at 140. Yeah.
And move that over. You know what I mean? Before we lost to zero, so 11 billion is not bad. But I honestly think it depends on how much money it's all worked together, and not actually like I don't think they're going off of, okay, if it's 50 billion, 500 billion, then it's, you know what I mean, just 2% of the 500 billion. Nah, I think it's going off the dollar amount, because there's no way he should be 11 billion for 511. You know what I mean?
When you said, I'll check my Etherscan, but it was a whale tax also for large transaction.
And that makes me wonder what consists of a large transaction as far as like trading it over to those wallets.
It's based off of the percentage changed. Like, so if you're trying to sell a lot, it's based off but
that's not you selling. You putting money onto, like, if I'm trading from my Coinbase wallet onto my ledger. That's not me selling anything. I'm just doing a transaction. I'm moving it from one spot to another spot.
Just
So that's.
transfer.
I didn't even know that they were doing whale taxes as far as like moving it over.
Yeah, the tax is best is definitely on the amount of
No,
token.
I know you didn't. I know you didn't sell, Wendy. I know you just moved it over. I cleared it up for you. Don't worry about it. I got you. I got you.
That was on me. Sorry.
So yeah, that's weird. That's weird. So basically, so it's originally it should be 2%. Let's say that, but because she's doing it over a certain amount, they're adding an additional 2%. It sounds like because she said it was 4 to her knowledge, 4%.
Yeah, well, the whale tax doesn't affect transfers. Or transfers aren't hit by the whale tax. Only when you sell.
Crazy man D, yeah. So I'm looking at that. That's fine, but I'm saying the numbers that she's saying 500 billion and then 62 billion being the price. That's you know what I mean. So it has to be going off some kind of a dollar cost average because it's definitely not going off of how much Saitama you have if they're taking more like that. I don't know. That's kind of throwing me through a loop a little bit. 2% of 500 billion is 10 billion. See, that's what I want to know. See, that's what wallet is that? Okay, that's fine, no problem. I'm just curious, like what wallet was that? So I can look into that because that's interesting. Has anybody else experienced that with trading their Saitama over to a hard wallet?
Beta Wolf said I used Coinbase and moved 1 trillion. They charged me 20 billion. Exactly 2%.
That's weird then. Okay, yeah, Wendy, we got to look into that.
MetaMask software only to a Ledger Nano X.
And it's man, something's
right. Something's fishy about that for sure.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like that's when she said 62 billion for that transaction. I'm like, man, that's tough.
Andrew, 11 billion is a lot, especially knowing the worth of the future. But the safety, the comfortable, knowing that your investment is secure.
Don't feel like you got robbed. I'm sorry, Justin. Don't feel like you got robbed. You gotta just do your homework and figure out why. You know what I mean? Like there has to be some type of underlying reason as to why.
There's an explanation out there. We just got to figure out the explanation.
Exactly. Has anybody else used the Ledger Nano X as far as transferring their funds on there,
or from MetaMask to the Ledger?
Yeah, because that's MetaMask. Crazy Man D, she's transferring from MetaMask. Because that's crazy. That's a hell of a tax. What's going on, Quinn?
What's good, Quinn?
You just got your Ledger Nano X. Oh, Ashley, watch out. Apparently, they're taxing. At least look at the underlying reasoning why you're getting taxed before you put that transaction through.
Yeah, me and Ashley's husband were actually having a conversation about the ledgers over dinner in Vegas, and we were just having a conversation about what we thought and all that. He told me that they had one coming in, so glad y'all got y'all's wallets in. That is awesome.
Yeah, that math, man. That math is not adding up. Oh, okay. So here's one scenario from Omar.
Maybe you put the slippage too high. That could be.
People don't pay attention to that. Like, so they change the slippage and like they'll see like that the gas fee is like $60, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, cool, but they don't pay attention. Their slippage will be like 37 or something weird, and they don't realize that they're getting less tokens throughout that process. It's you know what I mean. You gotta, I don't know. That's another thing about doing your homework. You have to do your homework.
How would y'all feel about like a hard wallet giveaway? Like if we were to get one, is that something y'all be down for like a Ledger Nano or something like that, a Safe Pal?
Hey,
Something.
Justin,
What's up?
you don't remember? You forget a lot of this. So, dude, I already announced that we're gonna do that anyway. We are going to be giving out the hard wallet. We're gonna give out Safe Pals, Ledgers. We'll have different we'll into some treasures. We'll get a couple of those, and we're gonna give those out. We are going to force people to be safe, and we're going to force people to win cool stuff. Because apparently people don't want to spend their own money on hard wallets, and I keep seeing people, you know what I mean, losing their money to these scams and things of the sort. So, guys, as you click on things, your crypto will be safe, and you don't have to worry about waking it up and it disappeared. You know what I mean? Okay, safe pal. So who would love that idea?
Omar said, "Hell yeah, but I'm overseas. Can I still enter?"
As long as I can send it to you and you have some type of address to send, like as long as I can go to UPS and send it over there. I don't know if you have UPS or if UPS is like international like that. But I will try my best to get it to you or look up my options to get it to you if you do win.
Yeah, I'm sure we can figure something out on that.
Yeah, 100%. I will definitely I will do my best or whatever that I can to try to get it to you. Because I feel like the goal is to provide people with a sense of security.
UPS, DHL, all that shit. They got it all over there.
If you okay, cool, bet. So yeah, so I should be able to I'll be able to ship it to you. That's not a problem at all. Now the time frame in which you get it, not responsible for. But we'll send the hell out of it.
You'll get a tracking number and then you can track it and see all
I have no long how long I have no clue how long it takes to get overseas. But yes, I can't wait to do that one. The first giveaway we do for that is going to be fun. Then also, guys, my main man Stan, the hitman, gave me some of those tickets while we were there to do giveaways with also. So I have collectors items that I will be giving away to you guys. So as you guys win like treasures and safe pals, ledgers, maybe I'll throw in like a memento, you know what I mean? Throw in one of those VIP or general admission MMA tickets with it also inside of the box.
I saw them and they are very cool. It's a VIP ticket from the very first MMA match that was sponsored by Saitama. So it's definitely something that's awesome. A, in the first place, and B, could be worth a lot down the road as a collector's item.
Yes, sir. So that's how I feel about something.
And while we're talking about these hard wallets and stuff, please, I see somebody in the chat brought it up. Please make sure you are buying these from the manufacturer. Please do not buy them third party. Do not buy it off of Amazon, because here's what happens. You buy it on Amazon, that person that you buy through is third party. So they've bought it. Now they have your seed phrase.
Yeah, so look, the place that I'm going to get is I'm going to get them directly from whatever website that actually physically sells them. So you guys don't have to worry about that. And inside of the package, I'll include some type of receipt from the manufacturer, so you guys know that it was purchased directly from the manufacturer. The box is still sealed, and you guys will be the first people to ever open it. So that way you guys have a sense of security with your security, because by no means, shape, or form do I want to scam anyone. You know what I mean? Especially not keep coming back on and keep giving them out like, yeah, you put your stuff on there so you can lose it. You put your yeah, I mean, that'd be a horrible scam, and I would be a horrible person. But yeah, that's not me. That's not me at all. Period. But yeah, I would like to help people get their crypto more secure. So yeah, I'll include you know what I mean, purchase receipts from the manufacturer so you guys actually know it's real.
Yeah, we just want to make sure y'all are looking out, and we're looking out for y'all, so that you're not getting scammed or anything like that. Bree, what is up? Chris R, yo, what's
Hey,
good, Bree?
what's going on, Bree? And welcome to being awake. I think you slept an entire day.
Most definitely, she slept all day Sunday.
Yep. What's going on, Chris R? How you
She
doing?
definitely needed a few Pedialytes.
Bruh. The oxygen people should have came upstairs. Dope. That's how you party, bro.
Bree definitely was living her best life in Vegas.
Man, man, I couldn't agree more.
Wendy, good night. Hope you have a great night. Thank you for taking some time to hang out with us here on the Cuff and
And
the Dip Show.
Wendy, you better get at me about that information. I would love to get down to the nitty gritty of what exactly happened so I can prevent that from happening to you again. You know what I mean? Just in case you end up wanting to get more Saitama and move it over, or even when you want to move it out. I just don't want you to have to go through losing that large of an amount again. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
that was a big amount. So if I can help you, I will definitely help you out. So reach out to me and let me know. Crazy man D, man. It was man, it was a good time. It was definitely a good time out there. I'll say that. I mean, have you tuned into my videos? I got the best views that I could, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes the connection wasn't the best in the world, and other times I just could not get the best view in the world just because there were so many people all around. It was ridiculous. But got some pretty decent views. Get the I don't even know if the event's still up there. Let me check and see if the event's still up there, if they copyrighted it because of the music or not. Before I tell people, yeah, the event's up there too. And it's not.
Big Go Drive, the after party was lit. Little John was the DJ. And man,
What?
it was crazy in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, seriously. It was definitely something to remember. It got lit in there pretty quick.
I actually had some Snapchat videos that I took from inside the Little John
Yeah, I
house.
can't remember if I saved them or not.
I think I actually did save like one or two videos on my Snapchat. But also, my phone was so terrible. I was using Alexa's phone, so she has all. Alexa, she took so many good pictures this weekend. It's not even funny. So I'm very thankful that she was there to take all those good pictures and memories. All King said I was at the after party. Lit for sure. Yes, sir.
Definitely. I'll see you. I saw it actually.
Hey, where's
And
Mr. Graves and his
that's pretty
pointy
cool.
whiskers? Mr. Graves right now is probably driving on his way home from Vegas. They drove to Vegas, so he's probably still on his way home.
Do you think so?
Yeah. They weren't leaving until Monday. Today's Tuesday. So unless they drove all night, you know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. Yeah. Well, I sent him an invite if he is not too sleepy from the drive, so he can hop in whenever he wants to. Vern, that's a good question. Where is Vern? Bud, I know. Bud said he was he's sleepy, so he may be leaned back on his couch with a tall cup of wine, maybe some croissants or something. I don't know. Maybe he's eating sushi.
Sushi. He's probably got some sushi.
Yeah, I was either croissants or sushi, one of the two. I know that's a weird combo, but I feel like one of the two is going on there. So
Yeah,
if I had to guess,
this weekend took a toll. I mean, it was a lot. Like I'm fairly certain I almost walked 50 miles this weekend.
besides walking 50 miles, let's just say the fact that I'm tired still, you're tired still. I think the world that went out there is tired still. Like all my energy is in Las Vegas right now.
Yeah, I left all of my energy there and came back with none. But I had a nice little recharge. I got back a little earlier than y'all. So
Yeah, I didn't get that. I didn't get that recharge part yet. I have literally been, you know what I mean, just moving around and doing what I can as I'm going. So first stream, first energy drink back, trying to normalize it. You know what I mean? So
I actually have an energy drink right here that I brought up, and it hasn't even been opened yet. And it's now to the point where like I don't need it. I'll be all right.
yeah, see, look, that's because you had a day of sleep, man.
Oh yeah, facts. I definitely I fell asleep. You called me last night. I fell asleep on my patio. Hey, you called and woke me up, and then but I was in bed by 11, and I think I woke up. I think I slept almost 11 hours. So
Yeah, see that's all I need. Like just a good 11-hour nap or so. I'm not asking for too much. It's like an 11-hour nap.
right. Bree says she's currently making herself a 32-ounce cup of coffee for work. I think you should go with what Ashley said and Bree, quit your job and move to Vegas.
Man, Vegas definitely Vegas definitely is the place to be.
So, what did you think? Your first time ever in Vegas. What did you think? What were your expectations going into Vegas? And what are your thoughts after being there?
I expected it to be bright and a lot of random things to happen, but then that's what happened pretty much. So it was cool. I liked it. I had absolutely no issues with it. I liked meeting all of the new people that I met. I met a bunch of cool people that I networked with, and actually really networking with them was beneficial. Like Joe, who works with Stan, was talking about the next MMA event. They wouldn't mind
Yes,
having us out there
I'm in on
for the
that.
MMA event.
I'm in
So
on that.
I would love to. I would love to sit in on the MMA event, and that's actually the hat that I got on right now, guys. You guys can see that. Let me put it in.
So I actually am going to give that hat that I got to my son because I think he'll like that, and I got a big ass head, and so yeah.
Yeah, so it's Cage Bound Fighting hat that I have on currently right now. So
Joe was cool. Joe was he was a very cool guy. He came up
yeah,
at the party, before the party. Anytime I saw him, he was always up and saying hi, and that dude is cool.
definitely.
Stan is
And
cool as well.
yeah, Stan's cool as a fan. You already know Stan's cool as a fan. So
Stan had such a good night Saturday that he bought a timeshare. That lets you know how good of a time he had to have to buy a timeshare. But yeah, so must have had a pretty good dang night. I know Tony said he had like 27 Long Island iced teas.
yeah, at that point, that's when I would have been asleep. They would have been like, "Hey, we just saw Cuff in the dip, Cuff in the bar. He's face first, guys. We need some help. You get his legs, get his legs." Yeah, definitely would have been horrible.
Bud's speech was amazing. Glad I saved that snap video.
Oh, so you have Buzz speech?
That's what's up.
I wish I knew somebody who could clip it off of my video because that was pretty epic. I feel like he went up there and you know what I mean. I know he said he had a question, and people were like, "Man, there wasn't a question," and blah blah. But it's like, man, he went up there and shouted out who he felt like needed to be shouted out. He shouted out. He shouted out Mike. He shouted out me, Vern, Justin, Nelson. You know what I mean? Just a couple people. You know what I mean that have been doing things. And what's going on? Basic reviews. How you feeling, man? How you feeling? Crazy man D. Doesn't that sound like death? Death and a half.
Yeah, you should have seen him the next day. He looked like it.
Dude, I'm cool. I'm cool. That's that stuff I just can't do nor deal with. You know what I mean? 27, 37, none of that.
Yeah, maybe 7.
I had I think I had 2 Long Islands. And I was cool. You know what I mean?
Jake took 37 Long Islands. You know, I actually did not drink that much this weekend. I'm not a huge drinker anyways, but I kind of expected to drink a little bit more than I did, but I just wasn't really feeling the drinking too much.
Yeah, I was trying. Like I said, I wanted to be coherent. I was streaming a little bit, and I told you guys I was going to get some content. So. Didn't want to overdo it as far as the drinking, so walked around, did what I could. So we got some decent views though, as far as like the event. If you guys actually want to see it, it is still currently on my page, and I think the other videos are still up there. I think Hinox still has a video. I don't know who else shot a video of it, but I know mine is still currently on my page, guys. If you guys want to check it out. What's going on, Lee? How you feeling today? But yeah, that video is on my page if you guys are interested in checking it out. It was actually pretty decent. It has all of the initial information before that AMA. It has me walking around, kind of meeting and greeting with a couple of people, including the hip hop gamer, and you know what I mean. There's a couple other people who recognize me, and I recognize them. So.
James Martin wants to know where should I send the video? Cufford and Justin.
Doesn't matter.
You can send it to my Twitter or his Twitter. Just DM us.
Yeah, I mean you can send it to Justin. Justin already has a screen put up. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, man. We're currently in a dip right now, but at this point, with the amount of holders that we have, the only thing that's really stopping this thing from growing astronomically, I feel like, is the gas prices right now.
Right.
People are at a standstill and they don't want to move their money to Bitmart or any of the other L Bank or any of the other exchanges because they're unfamiliar with that, and people don't like doing things with their money that are unfamiliar. Crypto is already unfamiliar enough. They got familiar with one section, crypto.com or Coinbase or Trust Wallet, and they're comfortable with that situation, and they do not want to move or budge from what they've been doing because it's already a normal routine. They're comfortable with doing it, so anything they change just means if they don't follow the instructions, they can lose their money. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to lose a sizable amount of money, especially something that you are investing, hoping to grow. So. And ladies and gentlemen, speaking of my brother here, we got Saitama Vern in the building. How you doing, bro?
Shoot, what's going on, man? What's going on, Justin?
What's up, brother?
Shoot, bro. That goddamn airplane ride hit me, man. I got dang ribs. Pow, pow, pow.
Man. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
I definitely felt the way.
But I am up now, my brothers.
That is what's up.
Oh, my brother.
I think.
Hey, who was that trying to say that to me? I think that was me.
I don't know who it was, but it was my brother.
My brother.
Somebody did that on you?
Yeah, well, they pulled out my brother.
Extra. It was like the extra my brother. Like he
Right.
made the
Mhm.
double tongue roll in there. Like I was like,
What's
He
up,
had a couple
Bree?
extra rolls on there.
What's up,
But he was trying to
Omar?
hit
What's
my
up, Crypto
brother.
Trader? What's up, Lando? What's up, Base Reviews? RD, what's going on? Ashley, Big Go Drive, what's up? Point of Home Inspection, what's good? What's good? Do you believe in Saitama getting on App Store soon? Yeah, they have to because in 2 weeks they said it's going to be available. So,
Right.
yeah.
Got to do it,
What's
right?
up, Sean? What's up, Arthur? Longbeard, what's going on, man? Nice shirt as well, bro. Appreciate that.
Yeah. I'm
I
sorry.
need to give me another one of those. I like those shirts. My name is Vern.
That's crazy. Your name Lee Vern?
Alexa.
I thought Alexa went to sleep.
I did too. Thought I'd say good night, but I mean, no worries. I'm
This
glad
guy.
you're here.
This
You know
guy.
what I mean? That's crazy.
Do you believe in Saitama getting on the App Store soon? I think it will be live on the App Store as soon as that Certic audit goes out and we get the all clear from Certic. I think you will see that app in the App Store as soon as that happens.
Definitely.
Or very, 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 very close. Maybe not the same day, maybe the next day. But I think we will see
No,
it.
but I'm telling you, when what people don't understand is, and Vern, I want you to kind of like, if you have an opinion on this, please say something. But people don't understand how fast this is going to burn once Saitama comes out. Just one, because of Saitama being on there and being available without the high gas fees. Two, because of these other cryptos that are being released that people feel like they can somewhat get into the ground floor of it and buy at a cheap price without those Ethereum gas fees. Or some on the BSC network also. But how you feel about that, Vern?
Like I said, I think one of the most important things that the swap is doing as well is allowing like the new up and coming tokens, the ones that they're going to vet and hopefully they fully dox everybody that's involved with each coin that they put on the swap. That's the key right there, is to have every coin that everybody wants, because a lot of people, another wave is like the Omi coin, right? But you only can
Right.
get it on certain exchanges, right? And then you have another coin that everybody's interested in, but you only can get it over here. Well, I think the most important thing that the SATA swap is going to do is it's going to have a swap where it's going to have all of those main tokens. Like the number one trending token on CoinMarketCap is probably going to be on the SATA swap. You know what I mean? I
Right.
think that's going to be the most important thing and the most easily acceptable swap too, where you can just go, all right, I can just pay through Google Pay with it. Oh man, that's really easy. You mean all I have to do is just, all right, put in $1 million. Okay, all right.
Right.
Swipe my card, boom, and I got it. Or I can just tap my Google Pay. Wow, that's it. So I think that's the most important plays with this. And we'll see, man. Like you said, man, the tokens are going to be burnt up so much because I don't know. And the one thing I was thinking about too is when people go to the swap,
Mm-hmm.
are they swapping everything with Saitama, or is it just you're just buying like, say, I don't know, say a new token, you don't have to buy it with Saitama. Like some exchanges, like on Hotbit, you have to exchange it into like their token, and then you can
Right.
buy.
Right.
So I don't
That
know if
is
it's
an
like
interesting
that, but if
question.
it is, that would be an actual genius idea as well. But I don't know if that
But
is.
like on Pancake, so you can use Pancake, but it's also an option to use Ethereum for Ethereum-based tokens. So I feel like it might be something like that. But at that point, I think I would probably use a little bit of my Saitama rather than use an astronomical amount of Ethereum.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what's going to be cheap. This is going to be interesting, man, when it comes out, just to see like how it's going to be. I don't know, like, how much cheaper is it going to be versus Uniswap?
Right.
And if you do a transaction, Cuff, and I do a transaction on SataMask, and it's like, wow, my transaction fee is $200 and yours is $35. 65 or say 50 or 60, man, that's going to be a huge difference.
Yeah, that's going to be an amazing difference. Much more than a huge difference. I'm not gonna lie to you, because the cheaper the price, the more people that are going to come to it. It's going to be ugly. But I'm telling you, the biggest thing that I think, me personally, is going to be, like you said, those new tokens that get added, and then the demand that comes behind that, just because they can get them at a cheaper price and not have to pay out as much. You know what I mean? Which, as they get paired with Saitama, is going to cause a rapid burn. And as there is a demand for Saitama at a low gas fee, it's going to burn rapidly also. And also being bought, it gets burned. You know what I mean? So it's just, man, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, so that's yeah, it's gonna be quite interesting.
Yeah, but people want to spread FUD about the situation and not really understand the background of it.
Well, what photo is being said?
Man, dude, I don't even know where to start.
Oh, for reals like that? See, I
Yeah,
really don't get into involved. I see it, but it's like okay, like some of the stuff that they say is like not even like realistic.
yeah.
Somebody
But
said
it's
something
like you see
about
multiple people saying something, and I'm a new investor, and people are like, "Hey, so and so token did this to me," and it's somebody else said so and so, "Oh yeah, it did this to me." You know what I mean? It's a bunch of people saying similar things. You know what I mean? You're gonna kind of be like, "Oh, okay, I might have to stay away from this one because everybody's saying they get robbed by this one, or it's a rug pull." You know what I mean?
I
For
mean,
somebody who was initially getting into the situation.
but like you said, people have to do their own research, man. It's very important to do your own research
Yep.
because look at how many people probably lost out on Bitcoin because they thought it was a scam when people are really trying to explain to them like how important it is.
Yeah,
So,
that's facts.
what can you tell people at the end of the day until you're riding around or they see you on TV or there's a whole movie or a Netflix special called The Cuffiano Story?
Man, bro, like it's crazy, but like I ignore a lot of it. Some people are unable to, and they want to ask questions just for clarification. So I allow people to ask questions. I take them, and I think that this is probably something that people should be secure with. Like, feeling like this is a rug pull or a scam is ridiculous, especially with them having an event, putting their faces out. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way I would do that, me personally, and then steal everybody's money. You know what I mean? So
No, I mean, just think that'd be highly insane.
that's gangster right there. This is really like that.
That'd just be highly insane. So that's what I'm saying. It's just even when there's somebody I've seen somebody was like, "Oh, the developers are selling off." I'm like, do they understand that their wallets are locked until a certain period? But people don't want to do their own research. It's right in the white paper.
Yeah, but that requires reading.
Like you said, it's very easy to deceive people because like it's not. I mean, a lot of people don't read. They just listen and go, "Oh, well, shoot, they said this on the Cuff and the Dip show," but they didn't listen to the whole thing. They just took one segment and then went and ran with something
Yeah.
instead of listening to the whole situation or the scenario and then go, "Oh, that's what they mean by this."
Once the Say the Mass is released, I feel like that's when the dominoes will start to fall, and people will understand. Like yeah, we waited a additional period of time, but with us waiting that additional period of time, we know that we have a solid project. We know that these tokens are going to be released on this project, which means that, you know what I mean, those tokens are going to be progressing as it gets closer to that point of being put onto that project. So I don't know, man. Me personally, there are too many puzzle pieces in front of me for me not to still be profitable in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
That's me personally. Not financial advice at all, but that's how I feel about the situation. If anybody else feels different, please feel free to put it in the chat. Or if you have a question about something that I just said, I will. I'm definitely here to listen or hear it out. But man, it is going to be real when that Say the Mass event actually drops. I mean, Say the Mass actually drops, and then after that, you know what I mean. We have to wait a little bit of time, but once that hard wallet drops, that's also going to be a game changer. Also, then the Lily token when it actually gets introduced, which, like I said, the Lily token is going to be coming out with the Say the Mass. And how it looks on the roadmap for Impact X, it looks like they're going to be introduced on the Say the Mass also when it releases because that's on their phase 2. So, oh, doing research and reading really is fundamental and helps you a lot.
Facts.
Justin must want to go get some water.
My bad, I'm back. Crazy how that worked out.
Oh yeah. Fast cup of water.
Yeah, I was almost out. I didn't want to drink this. I don't want to drink the energy drink this late. I'll be up till 6 a.m. if I drink it now.
Oh, not me. Trust me, my sleep has combated the energy drink.
Yeah, but I also got that 11 hours last night to set me off right. And I'm wide awake right now, and it's already 11.
Yeah, I didn't even incorporate this.
Think of all the burning that will happen when everyone transfers to hard wallet. Facts. And not only that, imagine what happens when the circulating supply goes down when we stake it all.
Yeah, how many people in here plan on staking their tokens when Say the Mass is released? I'm actually curious. I heard you guys having to talk about it, but who's actually going to be about it and actually stake their tokens?
I will definitely be one of those.
I mean, it goes to the 30 audit. It has a good score. It's security. It's good. I don't see why not. Okay.
Just doing a little quick. Hold on.
Okay. Staking in 1.5 trillion. Okay, that's what's up. Right, it's free money. Why would you not get the free? You know what I mean? I'm just asking questions just to see how you can really see what some people's mentalities are and how deep they dig into the project. You know what I mean? What people say, and it means there's certain questions you ask. And say, yeah, he said free money. He understands the concept. I like that guy.
John said, if you're not staking, you're not making. That's pretty funny. You're still getting your
right. Okay, if you guys look, you got diamond hands, right? You're not selling, but you're not going to stake and make more money on top of you making more money. Like you're already making more money right now because you're getting reflections, right? So why would you not stake it? Especially with the percentages that these guys are throwing out for staking it.
Facts.
That's crazy. I'm taking advantage of that.
Right.
Like you have to, somebody please explain to me why. Like there's got to be somebody in here that's playing like, oh no, I'm not going to do it. What is your reasoning for not wanting to stake? And for those of you who are staking, what period of time do you guys plan on staking it for? Let's see. I'm curious.
We went to 9.2. We are not at 9.2.
It says 88 on Coin Market Cap for me. I'll even refresh this.
Yeah, Dextool says 8.4.
Yeah, I'm at 8434. Yeah, if you're on Dex Tools, you might be on the Shiba swap.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just jump over there and check, see what it is on Shiba.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Okay, so we got at least a year being staked. John said he's staking for 3 months. Okay. Damn. Okay, I am a money magnet. Max time. I like that. We got 2 years. Right. Right. Okay. 180 days. Okay, so that's decent. That's decent. We got a lot of people trying to put some long-term staking into this, which the longer you stake it, which like I said, I have. If you guys listen to my prior videos, and I feel like, I mean, a lot of you did because I've seen a lot of you in the comments. I already have a set amount of Saitama that no longer belongs to me, if that makes sense. That is just my selling portion, so that mentally I have no attachment to it at all. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that portion is already sectioned off, and I already have a portion that I plan on being diamond hands with until it gets to, you know what I mean, a price that I feel like selling it at. So that part I'm going to stake because I know for a fact I'm not selling that. Then I'm going to the part that I no longer have inside of my mind. I leave that out inside of my regular wallet, which is fine because at any given time, if it shoots up and I have the need to want to take profits, which is not the most in the world, I can still take a little bit of profits if I want to without having to unstake it or you know what I'm saying, do anything irregular to do it. It's just right there. It's ready. I can take a little bit of profits if we shoot up a couple zeros, and I'm good without even touching my Saitama that's staked because that's a long-term investment.
Yeah.
So at that point, I mean, shit, me mentally, I'm okay. I'm not attached to that amount that I have already set out to sell because I already set out to sell that. That's my profit gainer until we get to a point to where I feel like breaking into what I have staked. But at that point, I would have gained so much by then that I honestly think that I will be once again taking off the top of those reflections and leaving my initial that I staked in there again and seeing what it's going to do. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
my game plan.
I mean, just like you said, I mean, it's if this is something that you've done the research and you plan on holding for a long time, why not let your money work for you? I mean, I don't understand. I mean, I feel if it's for me, I work hard for my money, just like you do. You get up and go to work for your money. So why not now? You've made the investment. Why not let your investment work for you and continue to add and earn on top of what it is? If you're planning on holding for a long period of time, like Cuff said, for me, it might be 75% I stake, and then I leave 25% out to have in case I need to do something, for rainy days or anything like that. But that way, it's kind of one of those things where I set it and forget it. It's there. It's making money for me. I know I got it, and I just let it continue to grow and compound on itself. So before you know it, I'm making back my 25% in no time, and so. But it honestly comes down to what you want to do with your situation, your financial plan. I say this all the time. You have to plan your trade, and then you have to trade your plan. You have to have that game plan going in. Otherwise, you'll make an emotional decision. You'll make a rash, in the moment decision where if you plan your trade and you trade your plan, you already know what the plan is. So that day to day doesn't really bother you as much because you know what your end goal is. and everybody's end goal, everybody's plan is different. So it's really hard to say, what's the perfect amount. What's the perfect amount for you?
Right.
What are you comfortable with?
Exactly. That's just the way that I describe. Definitely not financial advice, but it's the way that works comfortably for me. Because mentally, if you don't have any attachments to what you may have to use as possibly an emergency fund, B, you know what I mean, just you want to take profits because the chart is doing really well, and you might want to go do something, or you know what I mean, you never know.
And it also depends on how big your bag is. If you have trillions of coins, you could stake trillions and leave yourself 500 billion and for a rainy day fund, and that's still quite a bit of money.
Yes, I see a ridiculous amount of money, especially how Saitama is going to start burning zeros off.
So, I mean, if you have, 10 billion, you could stake, 70% of it. So stake seven or 8, billion and leave yourself, 2 billion to play with.
Right.
It's totally up to you and what you are comfortable with doing.
So, and I feel like early people who get into it early, just my feelings on the situation. Those are going to be the people who really start to reap the benefits of the situation, because you're going to be getting that 2%. There's going to be more burning as everybody's transferring it. So you know what I mean. So the goal is really to get it in there staked and let it go ahead and go through that time frame early, so you don't have to wait as long. You know what I mean. If you're going to do it for a certain term, or if you're just planning on leaving it in there, it starts to kick in as soon as that Saitama ass comes out. You know what I mean? Like, you're staked, you're already getting everything that you're supposed to as far as the percentages that you want to be added onto your bag, and you watch it grow. You sit back, and every once in a while you can check back in and see the results of exactly how much it grew, because it's definitely going to grow. It grows a lot now, but just think about 10, let me say in between 5 to 13%. That is the low end is more than double what we're getting currently.
It's actually probably more like triple, more than triple.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be true blue about it, you know what I mean. Yeah, but we'll just take it for face value. So 2% is what we're going with. So it's definitely more. It's more than double what you know what I mean. You know what I mean. What we normally get.
Yeah, staking is going to be very important.
Yeah,
it's like a savings account on steroids.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to break it down and simplify everything.
Hey, just to expound on that point, hey guys, what is the average savings account? How much do you? What's the average percent you get?
Shoot, bro, 1% maybe. Not even that. Maybe 2% for the year. If you got a good bank, maybe a little bit more, but you're not making.
What's the high end? Like, does anybody know in the chat? I'm just curious. Anybody that's out there with a savings account or that banks in a different banking system, what's the average or the highest percentage that you've heard as far as like a savings account?
Look at you. I see what you're doing. Stop doing that.
We got 2%.
Don't do that.
Why you say that?
Get mad at you.
We got 0.45%.
Because you're trying to do a wraparound.
0.015%.
Facts.
Hey, Russ just tweeted.
Let's look at this real quick. You guys keep throwing those in there, please. Please. I'm curious about that. And let's see what this tweet is.
You're going to do that, but then I'm going to do this. Watch.
And I'm gonna go back off. I am going to go back through these percentages, guys.
Tweet from us says, "Not a crypto, a movement." Did we just take over a whole city in Philippines? Amazing. Saitama token, cryptocurrency, Binance, all these hashtags. But it looks like they did a parade in the middle of this city in Philippines. This video is like 2 minutes and 15 seconds long. Is that playing with sound?
Yes, it is.
think you might want to what you call it.
But wait,
You want what?
I think they're like taking stuff down for copyright.
Oh yeah, you're right. So let's go back here just in case. But if you guys want to check that video, check that video out in your spare time, my brother. Until things are worked out. So let's go back through these percentages. So I left off here, I believe. Actually, put that back in. Okay, less than 1%. I know a lot of people that I've talked to about that situation is less than 1%. But if you have higher than that, then you are quite lucky. It's at 1.5, 4% is really good. 8% pension, 7% per. Somebody asking 7% per month. I don't understand this question. You have to clarify on that.
Hey Ty, thank you for that. I got your DM. That will
Yo, what's
that.
good, Mr. Grapes? How you feeling, man?
Mr. Graves, what's good, brother? You still traveling?
Yeah, what's going on with you, man?
One big 1%.
I mean, the moral of the story, guys. I mean, you guys are looking at these percentages in this chat, right? I mean, I could say more, but I mean, physical evidence is usually better, right? So instead of saying I'll just leave this here and me putting something on the screen, it's within the chat. It came directly from you guys, and you guys can literally examine all these percentages and see that there's literally no comparison.
But guess what, Cuff?
What's going on?
What they're literally doing in their banks is what?
What are they doing?
Staking, but for ridiculous doo-doo returns.
Exactly. You're pretty much providing liquidity for that bank. You're providing money so that they can loan out money.
But guess what? If you have like double-digit millions in the bank can use your money, and then you can live off the interest of that money. Because guess what? If you have capital, it's great. Your life can be great. Capital is life.
Most definitely. A lot of people, if they had capital at the beginning of a lot of these investments, they definitely wouldn't have lowballed and went in small. A couple $1,000s would have went into each investment that they put into, because the capital would have been different there in that situation.
Exactly. That's so very true. I'm one of those. You know, I didn't have a whole lot of, capital to make a move at the very beginning, but yeah, I definitely wish I had, more capital to have to play with. So
yeah, but as we move along and learn from different situations, it's definitely a learning experience. Mr. Grapes, you're in Kansas.
about to be in Kansas.
Okay.
Very cool. Man, I hope you have safe travels on the rest of your way.
Definitely.
Sure. I know you got plenty of socks to wear on the way home, so. I think he said he ended up getting like 4 or 5 pairs of socks while he was in Vegas.
All right. Right. People were graping them up. Man.
What else,
Yeah, that's
what else did I miss by me dozing off?
Nothing too much, man. We went over a couple different things, talked about different subjects. We talked about and brushed the subject of Michael Thompson a bit. And I explained that he will be coming on the show tomorrow to talk to everybody and address everybody, just because everybody's been messaging him and you know what I mean, trying to figure out what's going on. And I explained that he's fine. He's just taking a rest. Needed a well-deserved rest. Voice was going out, you know what I mean? Like he just needed to lay back, relax, clear his mind for a little bit.
Mr. Grapes, tell Mrs. Grapes we said hello.
Yes,
Very nice
sir.
meeting her as well.
Yes. She's
Yes,
very
it was.
lovely.
Definitely
Nice
do
lady.
that.
She's a real nice lady.
Yeah, we walked around with them for a while, and that was actually fun. Well, we looked for shoes, and we went to not find shoes, but then we walked into the one mall that was overly expensive, and we're like, wow, so you got to spend all your Saitama here, huh? Like, literally, that mall there was man.
Yeah, them all there is no joke. Does not play around with wallets.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that we can continue this.
Omar, I hope we get the Super Cycle 4-year bull run. That would be fan-effing-tastic.
I got time for that.
Most definitely. Most definitely. You just let us know when the next one is, and we'll be there. DJ wants to know, question for everyone that went to the event. Was it lit? Be honest.
Oh yeah, definitely was lit. People were having fun. It definitely wasn't like everybody was just loud, amped up while the camera was on. It was the same way when the camera went off, man.
I honestly like it was fantastic. The events they had were great. Friday night, the pre-party was fantastic. Was lit. I mean, the after party with Little John was fantastic. The event itself was a lot of fun. I mean, if we had a production crew, it would have looked a lot better than on cameras being streamed. But the event was still, we had a good time. So I would say yes. My personal opinion, I had a good time, and the weekend in a whole was very lit.
Hey Vern, you'll love this question.
Coffin, every Discord and Saitama community channels are worried, and how Saitama will be able to pay that huge amount of percent, even if they are providing liquidity, which most of the big tokens do.
Yeah, I guess that was the end of that question.
Do you have any clarifications on that? Can you ask the devs to clear that?
So, anybody got a take on that one?
I mean, I'm just, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I can't answer that. Like, I'm not like a technical person like that. But these are the questions when I say, hey, does anybody have any questions like that we can ask? So this is one of the questions where just somebody write that down. I think Justin is, and I can get that totally answered from someone. ASAP. Because I thought it was, it's going to be the same, but it's going to be a lot more, of course, in the future, but it's going to be less distributed through the wallets because the bigger it gets, of course, I don't know, it's complicated. So that's what I'm saying. So I'd rather them explain that portion of it. That's all.
Definitely. Okay.
And I can write that one down, sir, Justin.
I believe he is doing so.
I said Justin.
I know, but I wanted to answer. So
don't be all answering for people, okay?
So.
I got you.
We've been actually cool. First time, almost like kind of on. Here you go, trying to start answering for people because it's your show. See. Anyways, Justin.
Yes, sir. I wrote it down.
Thank you.
No problem.
Justin. Thank you, Justin.
Vern, you are welcome.
Thank you. And I'm just a human.
You're just a human. I'm just a man.
And go.
Where are we going?
Oh my gosh, this guy can't catch a clue. Cuff, please come back and save me. All right, me and Cuff is going to do it now, okay? Just sit back, Justin. Hey, Cuff.
Yeah.
I'm just a human.
Shit. What you talking about? Justin, man?
Yeah.
And you can subscribe to the Just a Man channel if you just go and click right there on that red subscribe button. It's actually a Just a Man 04.
Might as well just share my screen then.
Oh, right. Bam.
If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button. I know they're joking, but it would definitely be awesome if you would do that for me. Hit that subscribe button. We are so very close to hitting that 1,000 mark. So yes, please do so as they joke about it.
That's so funny, man. That made me laugh that day, though.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere. He's smooth with it today. He butter.
Hey, please put up Tea with Cryptos. Now, that'd be great.
Where?
What she put up.
Oh, yeah. We talked about that, too.
Yeah, so I think
Dragon.
Crypto Dragon said that he had been talking to Russ and said that a Miami convention was definitely happening. So,
man, boy, I'm gonna have to start working out again.
Me and you both.
Why does everybody keep saying that?
How am I going to fit into those Miami Vice shirts?
Gotta be out there, got show. Can't be out there looking like no old man. Out there,
it's not November
and stuff, bro. Can't be going out there half stepping.
Hey, I feel you go out there look semi-old. I feel you, Big Vern.
Semi-old, bro. The only way they can tell is by me holding my back a little bit.
He said semi-old. Wow. Hey, Sean, appreciate that.
That's why I can't stand Cuff. Why did I come on tonight? I should have just stayed asleep. But the spirit of my contract woke me up.
The spirit.
3 snapbacks, you have to work. 3 snapbacks, you have to work.
Hey, Cuff.
Yo.
This is how sweet my daughter is. So I fell asleep in my chair. And instead of her waking me up, she writes a little note and says, "Daddy, good night. Love you."
Oh, that was nice.
It's those moments right there that are special.
Yeah, that's my baby.
So I'm definitely gotta be nice.
I should be worried about her. She's always worried about me. Yo, Ashley is as good as advertised.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Grapes, good as advertised.
Facts.
Yep.
All I know is I'm ready to kick it with everyone again. Yes, sir. Can we make that happen?
Sean acts just like how he acts in the chat.
Yep. I'm surprised he wasn't shouting the numbers. Hey, 9239.
At one point in time in the hotel lobby, he did start giving out number updates.
Oh my gosh.
Did he really?
Yeah, he's like, I can't let somebody take my spot. So I got to do it.
I'm dead.
But Mr. Grapes, yes, can you just let us know whenever the next one is, and me and Alexa will be there, and I'm sure Cuff and Vern will be there as well.
Oh, beware. That was daydream.
Wherever the next event is.
Oh, of course, facts.
If they're talking about Miami, that would be.
I possibly have a little bit of money then, so you'd really see me act a fool. Nah, I'll be out there touching people while I'm out there too.
Yeah, we probably gonna have to get like them.
Ashley's husband is very cool too.
Yeah, he's
very much. Yeah, we had a really good time.
I meant to ask him, does he know karate too, or does Ashley just whoop on him a lot?
Man, I feel like you have to if you're married to Ashley.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she's gonna marry.
I mean, how do you talk back? How you talk back?
She's nice
now.
So you
talk back like this? Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. Whatever you say, honey. That's how you do it.
Whatever you say, I'm sorry, and no, that's not mine.
You start claiming things that aren't just, baby. I'm sorry. That was me. I'm sorry.
Thank you, John, for the compliment.
Hey, so you didn't teach him karate, huh? Okay, I see how it is.
Why are you fishing for compliments? You know you looked amazing. Oh my gosh, why am I reading that? Oh, thanks. I mean, shoot. I mean, I ain't gonna half step now. I mean, my mama told me now, don't go up nowhere half step. I told Cuff, don't come out half stepping. Told Justin, man, you said it was JCPenney's, but I was like, okay, you was looking good. I was a little concerned at first.
You were concerned.
Jay Wiggins. Oh, that's why I was like, And he's like, "Hey, Vern, that's me." I
Hey,
was like,
he got
I
it.
was like,
Hey, look, Vern. He didn't say he got it from the Big and Dapper department.
the big and fly and dapper department. I was like, me and Cuff was backstage. We was like, Justin said J.C. Penney. We was like, man, god dang, Justin. I was like,
It really
then
was.
I saw him. I said, okay. Whew.
Hopefully, the next time I don't have to order one off of Lon.
Oh no, we're all going to look like a Cuffiano.
Right. In our custom European style suits.
Fit. European fit.
I'm gonna have my ankles showing. Yeah.
All right, look. If you're not showing a little bit of ankle, you're doing it wrong.
See, if I'm showing ankle, it means my pants are too long or too short.
No, actually, it's supposed to like drop right on your shoe. Like you're supposed to have just a little bit of ankle showing. That's
right. When you sit down, though. When you sit down, though.
Yeah, you're supposed to have some nice socks. That's why.
See, the only times I want my ankles to show is like if I'm tying my shoe. Like,
but see, big dudes don't look good with those type of like you got to be like thin, like Cuff, like 76 pounds, like 6 feet, something like that.
Yeah, I try to put on skinny jeans and I just look like I shop at Baby Gap for real. Like,
yeah, I wouldn't hang out with you if you had.
Hey, Vern. Justin say he be looking like squeezed toothpaste. He put the skinny jeans on.
Yeah, man, I hate when big dudes wear skinny jeans. People always trying to hang out. Yo, you want to? Yeah, let's go to the. No, nobody going nowhere with you, bro.
Yeah, I need my basketball shorts past my knees. Above my knees is just weird, and I can't have like tight jeans. They look weird on me.
Yeah, I just don't want you walking around looking like a Luke dancer, walking around with me. Like, I don't know. I'm uncomfortable. We got to run somewhere, or something happens or something. You can't even run. You have to help and falling down and stuff. Man, please.
Yeah, Mr. Grace, we got the opposite problems. He said, my problem is I'm too skinny that no matter what I would do.
I'd rather have that problem than to have a big problem. Shoot. Shoot. Keep that energy. Keep that skinny energy, brother. You know, Cuff is only, 17 pounds, 4 ounces?
He's a whole new one.
Y'all are hilarious.
But shoes and hair.
That's crazy.
Oh, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that one picture we had looked pretty smooth, though.
Oh, yeah. Master the Satan Man sign.
It looked like Justin was actually, like, securing us, though.
But y'all kept, like, put your hands in front. Y'all kept telling me, put your hands in front. I'm like, man, I don't look right that way. I don't I kept trying to tell y'all. Y'all were like, nah,
man, did that on purpose, so it looked like we was important, Cuff. Got him.
I'm over here like.
Nah, I'm just joking. No, it was actually a fly picture.
Yeah, I gotta shout out
in front, not tuck your chest together.
Right, but that doesn't happen with me. I put my arms together.
He throwing in extra stuff. We ain't say do all that.
See, cryptomaniac. Hold on now. Hold on. Let me tell you. Let me see. She said 3. You looked amazing. Well, thank you for that. You cleaned up nicely. The wives took good care of you. We all know who picked those clothes out. All right. Let me tell you. Right now. I picked out my own outfit, and my wife will vouch for that. I can't dress when I really want to, but I just don't like dressing up like that.
My outfit just stood out. It's saying to me.
Cuff.
What up?
I know you probably think I'm a big 2 cups of goofy for this.
What?
But I should have got a pair of these shoes. Even my daughter told me about these shoes. I was like, man, I'm not wearing these corny shoes. Yo, man, Crocs are the best shoes I ever had in my life.
Are they that comfortable?
Yes.
Bro, I literally have I have a pair right here. Crocs.
Bro, I was like, no, you seen the ones I had on?
Yeah.
I'm talking about those, bro. Like, if you say your dogs are screaming, if you'd have bought a pair of those the next day, you'd have been like, your dogs would have been like, would have been happy.
Yeah, I love my Crocs. The same sole that one is.
My dogs are like, wow, thank you.
Yeah, and they said Justin looked like top flight security.
God dang, top flight. God dang. You got a flashlight and a whistle.
Of the world, Craig.
What you gonna do for us? You gonna
I said you look like 2 pimps and a bodyguard.
No.
Nah, boo, Omar. First
I'm
of all,
dead.
spell pimp's right. How about that? I'm trying to clown somebody can't even spell.
Oh damn, we pimp ass.
Pimpes. Look like two pimpes and a bodyguard.
My brother.
Oh my god.
Mi amigo.
Hey, shouts out to all the pimp ass in the building.
Hey, represent. Gotta keep that pimpe strength, that pimpe hand strong, guys.
Man, I am mad. I fell asleep. Now I'm gonna be up all night like a genius.
You guys,
I need to eat
TYP
dinner.
Dutch.
Why is it 12:40 already? Because guess what? I'm on Vegas time now.
Right. After that many days in Vegas, you come home and you're like,
That's where I look.
golly.
Like a dang snitch. Look like you about to go tell on somebody right now.
Right now.
Omar said, "Can you guys type Dutch?" Oh, don't get mad at us, man. Nope. I'm just
No.
saying, you can't be cracking jokes and then type something wrong. So if you're gonna type a joke in English, just you got to type English very well, then Omar, or you will get clowned.
And right now, no, I cannot. I can't type it, speak it, read
Yeah.
it.
So, but don't try and switch it like that, buddy.
He
Nope,
said,
we're
got
not going for
him.
that. Don't try to wrap that in.
But
I
hey,
know
look, since we
75
know,
languages.
that's another language now. Shout out to all the pimp ass by you.
And yeah, that's how I'm talking your language. Can you talk
Shout
mine?
out to all the
No.
Dutch pimpes.
No, I can't talk
Right.
your language. But shout out to your home, but don't do that. You just, hey, don't type then. Or Google and make sure it's correct first. Okay, thank you, Omar. That's all I was saying. Nah, we good, man. But yeah, you can't crack jokes in the language. That's like me trying to do it in Dutch, and you be like, "Bruh, it looks terrible." I'll be like, "Oh yeah."
Right, but he snuck it
So-
in though. He put English first, and then out of nowhere, just hey, man, some pimp ass.
Yeah, I like Mr. Grapes. I can go to the movies with Mr. Grapes. If he can enjoy Friday, I can go to any movie with Mr. Grapes. Whether genre, I don't care if he says, "Hey man, this movie's about some craziness." I will go with him because guess what? Afterwards, we'll have a great conversation about that movie. That's what I like doing. Going to a movie with a group of people, or just say, "Hey, y'all watch this," and hey, let's talk about it. So just meet over at my house. And we just have dinner and talk about the movie we just saw, or about a certain event, or about a time that you experienced racism, and go around the table. Just interesting conversations about people's lives, what people have been through, and stuff like that. But anyways, I'm off my soapbox. I know I probably got on cuff nerves.
Man, my baby's sick and she was coughing. I had to make sure she was okay.
Bro, nobody even said, what are you talking about?
Oh no, I thought you said something to me. I was listening, but not you know how you be in, but out. My bad.
Oh, so I know every time I come on, you don't never
Cheeks.
pay attention to me anyway.
Cheeks both sets with a $10 super chat saying, "Hey y'all, I gotta say, Cheeks had the best face mask in Vegas."
Well, wait a minute. Cheeks was in Vegas?
Yeah, you didn't see her?
Wow.
Her face mask literally said cheeks, both sets.
Yeah.
Whoa, and she never came up to me. I mean, I didn't see her. Unless I'm tripping.
When did we see her? I don't. Man, we were there for so long. I don't
Wow,
remember. I want to say it was like
dirty.
Friday night.
I see how you are, parentheses. Wow. I think I met everybody. I promise I didn't meet because if I met her, I would have been like, "Yo, let's take a picture."
Friday night. You were with your wife at dinner for her birthday.
Wow.
That's when it was. You were at dinner with your wife for her birthday.
Yeah, that was Friday. Yeah. Well, hell, it was other days though.
Do what?
I said it was other days though.
I honestly don't remember seeing Like I saw people like once, and then like it was everything else.
No, I saw her. I saw her at least like 3 times. I saw her at the actual event.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she was actually standing right next to the table that both of our your wife and my girl was sitting at.
So
She was
she's just
standing
not
right
gonna
there.
come up to me and be like, "Hey," because I promise, if I'd have saw anybody that resembled her, I'd have been like, "Hey," because it's not like I was drunk or anything.
Right.
More along anything, my back was hurting.
Like I have a yeah. I got to keep my jokes up as appropriate as possible. I have a hilarious joke, and it involves Justin. Did you see his face?
Yeah, he was like, "What, man?" Now he's thinking like, "What did I do?"
I really am. Like, what the hell did I do? That was so funny.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell
that's
you
what I'm
after the
thinking of
show.
too.
Hey, look. I don't mean to sound like Keenan to kill, but it involves Justin, um, Cheeks, and the show and some cinnamon.
Yeah, I'm lost now.
Dude,
You got
I will
the
tell you the joke after the show.
all right.
He said Vern was talking at the talking. Hold on, Cheeks. You
He was talking
hold
to
on,
somebody
Vern.
in front at the event.
Huh? I'm like, yo, I promise, man, that's crazy.
So Bree, you just grabbed a handful of her before realizing who it was. It's like, hey, huge hug, grabs tight, thinks, who the hell is this? Before I let go. You know? I love it.
He said, "Boys awake, get him over here, Cuff." I mean, there's not really much to talk about as far as Bud did come on, to be honest.
All right, a second.
How long do you think Saitama price will take to bounce back? Like I said, man, if we're going to follow what Bitcoin is doing, which I think we're going to, I don't care what anybody says, we're going to all the coins are going to follow Bitcoin until Saitama gets to a point where it's working with like a over $100 billion market cap. Then you may see Saitama go off on its own like path. You get what I'm saying, Cuff and Justin?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty much, I
Especially
mean,
once that blockchain comes out, dude, that is when game over.
yeah. I mean, right now, everything right now moves with Bitcoin. I mean, that's what we know. I mean, it's proven. So until we are big enough and strong enough to move on our own, and like Cuff said, uh, that blockchain might be the key in that whole thing. But I definitely think that we will be able to, at one point, at some day down the road, we'll be able to kind of move on our own and not so much worry about what the rest of the market is doing. Just because I mean we're so different than everybody else. You know, everybody else has one, maybe two utilities, but we got, I mean, 6, 7. So,
Hey, Justin,
yes, sir.
this real quick. Let me address this real quick. My brother. Let me holler at you really quick. So love you to death. Let's throw that out there first. So this is the same show that you told us this earlier. So I don't know if you reminded me or if you're shilling this coin within the chat. But we don't really shill here, my brother. So like I said, if you would like to send me information on the token, which I haven't got any information on it, you know what I mean? That's fine. I'm cool with that. I just, you know what I mean? I still don't know anything about it. You know what I mean? So I don't want you to keep like throwing it in the chat. You know what I mean? You can put it on your page, which is 197% fine. But if you can send some information over, that would be wonderful.
Yeah. But like for example, you said it's the anonymine token. Is it the same one that's with the ANI token abbreviation. Is that yours? Is that what you're talking about? Is it ANIME token? Infinite money coin.
I hate that delay sometimes.
AME. It's a meme symbol.
A meme symbol. BSC.
Okay, let's see.
Mr. Grips, they kicked you off Twitter as well. I saw a lot.
Everybody's getting kicked off Twitter.
So where can I find the information at? Because I've seen you before, and so now I'm going to do it for the channel. I'm just going to briefly look at it and things of that nature. And if it's worth a hey y'all, let's look at this in the back, then we'll make that determination. Yeah. We'll do a backstage look at it. That's what we'll do. What y'all think?
That's cool.
Yeah, I think that'll be what we'll do, because I mean, you've been in here, man. We see your name all the time. And so you're saying this is your coin, right? Correct? I know we met, but I'm trying to figure out. I can't. See, that's why I got to start taking pictures and start.
Yeah, he was the guy that had the GoPro.
Okay. I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Well, no, man. We believe that you talked to us, but the thing is, we would like to actually you talk about it, but we wanted to get some information. We want to talk to you about it. That's what we were trying to talk about. So, no, we definitely would like to talk. But where is the information? Is it on Coin Market Cap or Coin? Is it anywhere like that? So I can just look at it, the price and stuff like that. That's what I really want to look at and stuff like that. The utilities, X, Y, and Z. And we can move on after that. Excuse me, Cuff. Excuse me, Cuff. But I'm just the man 04.
Hit that subscribe button.
Hi from Jason Ghost Hunter from Sydney, Australia. What's going on, brother? You can check my website, fam. What is the website, fam? Is it like, what is it, so I can go see?
Jason Ghost Hunter says hi from Sydney, Australia. Well, Jason Ghost Hunter, we appreciate you stopping by, hanging out here on the Cuff and the Dip and No Friends show. And hello down under.
Even though I just said that, but go ahead. Just the man. Just want to upstage me any chance to get.
Well, I'm not trying to.
Well, you just did.
My bad.
All right, sorry, I had to get rid of Little Diaper. I'm back.
Yo, bro, we believe you, bro.
What was I about
we definitely believe you. We're saying that I'm asking for the website information. Just send me a link to the website, and I will reach it.
241,000.
So that is almost 1,500 since the end of my show today. Not bad.
Hey, DM me your stuff, Infinite Money Coin. Even your number if you want to.
Damn, they hit you for a copyright on your work. Wow.
I don't mean to laugh at you, but God dang.
Like, how
Like,
cold blooded is
hey,
that?
Mr. Grapes, you're stealing from Mr. Grapes. All
They
right, we're
worse
gonna
than
email
the
Mr.
hey
Grapes now, Mr. Grapes.
Vern. They worse than the IRS. Cold blooded.
Dub from the
Man,
Tim. Definitely was nice meeting you too, brother. Man, we had a good time over there. I think it was at the Cosmo we saw you.
yeah, man, we saw Dub for like 15, 20 minutes, and then I didn't see Dub after that. That's what I'm saying, man. It's just so much, man. It's like you almost have to have like a schedule. Like we'd be like, yo, it's like almost like we should have done like a that's I would have had this event set up so like different. Like for example, we would have had to have like a cuff and a dip like little booth. Say for example, we would have had like little shirts and stuff. And if you wanted to come just talk to us, chop it up like we do on the chat, but in person, like everybody get like 5 minutes so we can kind of get to talk to the people and meet them, and then boom, everybody go for like 2 hours because we were just standing in the lobby for 3 or 4 hours. So I guess we could have done something like that.
Yeah, I definitely needed to set like a meet and greet up. That'd have been cool.
Yeah, because I guess you know how we are, Cuff. You know how we are. We just be like, oh man, we just we regular, but we are regular. But I think some people would appreciate it if they could have got all of us in a room and just kind of like just chopped it up with us. I don't know.
Yeah.
It feels weird saying that because people were like, man, I didn't really get to talk to you, man. Or I'm like, I know, man. Like I'm just barely got to talk to Doc. And I forgot I had to go do something for the wife. I went over there, and then like the conversation with Doc was getting so good, but I left and had to go do something for the wife, and never got
Man,
back.
it was crazy.
Yeah,
I think
it was just all over the place.
I mean, I'm so lucky that I had Alexa there. She took so many pictures of just people just quick snaps of me and all of us.
And I'm not a picture taking dude. So like on my phone, I got maybe like 2 pictures that I actually took on my phone. I just like to live in the moment, but sometimes you have to take pictures. And that's why I'm glad, people around me. My wife, she's real good at taking pictures and stuff. And yeah. Yeah, Mr. Grapes was cool, Miss Ashley. Yeah, it is. Yeah,
It definitely was.
Yeah, Mr. Grapes cool as a fan.
Like,
yeah, we walked around in a group, man.
Like Infinite Money Coin, I didn't see you only at the thing for that like quick second.
Yeah, I think that was like the first. I think it might be the first time I seen him.
Yeah,
or the second. I think.
So that's what I'm saying, man. It was just so hit or miss. Is Living in Dallas in the chat tonight?
He was earlier.
Oh, for real? Now, tell him to call me. Because I just put 2 and 2 together after I saw him. I'd like to get his insight on something. Just so everybody know, it's me. I just look at that mess.
This so everybody else knows.
Me and Jake is not the same height. Jake is like 2 inches taller than me, and I was like, "Dang, Jake is really tall."
He is every bit of 6'5".
Yes,
every bit. Me and Vern about the same height. Jake taller than both of us for sure, hands down. Not even funny, not even close.
Yeah,
Jake's a tall dude. But like if he blow too hard, he'll blow away though. Jake a little thin though. He's a fit dude though. Jake always good in my book,
For sure. I've won some Saitama. He's just come in this chat and blessed. So I got nothing but love for Jake.
Yeah, sometimes like Jake is what 26,
27, something like that.
26, 27. So I had to put myself. I had to think back, like, because Cuff had to remind me too. Like 26, I was like, all right, I was in the Air Force. Nobody can really tell me nothing. My boo couldn't stink. I was just boo and roses and perfume flowers, I guess. And I was kind of like feeling myself at that point. my thing is Jake is, he's one of the, he's up and coming YouTuber. He's one of those guys, you know what I mean? And then he's young, and you put that all together, and sometimes you're gonna miss steps sometimes. Because imagine if it was Larry at that point with all this, what he got going on now, and back then I was, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Yeah, I'll probably make some missteps too. So, I mean, growing pains. I think he learned from the couple incidents, and I think he'll be okay after this. Now, if he's not okay after this, then I'm like, all right, Jake, come on now. Like, but he'll be fine. That fame, man, is just, bro. That clout. You have to balance it, bro. That's all. Yeah, I'm 45 now. I can balance stuff. When you're 26, you really can't balance, so you may have to double back and apologize. But it really wasn't that bad. It's just if it was a regular production crew there, and then Jake had them, and they were following Jake around, it would have been a lot better. I think Jake would have probably taken it a lot more serious too.
Right.
It was just kind of impromptu thing, like they said, and it kind of, I think that's where it went wrong. But anyways, I'm off that cuff. Sorry, sir. I do smiling pictures. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I'm sorry, Cryptomania. When I see you again, I'll take a better picture. Cuff don't never smile. He like he the hardest man on earth.
Not even.
Oh, Peter, facts. If we had internet back then, first of all, man, I would have been a YouTube sensation. I can tell you that right now. Because I always had like jokes, and man, you should have seen me with my camera in the military on our deployments when we're about to leave and go back home. That was nothing but YouTube material. But some of that stuff, oh my gosh, it'd be risque for this times. That was back in 2000, I think, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna show you that one day, Cuff.
Definitely, yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm
I
talking
like
about
to see that.
just frying up everybody. The commander, he was leaving. I kind of throw a little shot at him. He didn't even catch it though. Oh, did you DM me Infinite Money Coin? Man, if you had internet back then, Justin, oh my gosh.
Internet.
Did he call you Bert?
And he did. Internet and camera phones. I'm really glad that camera phones were after my high school years.
Oh man, yes.
Appreciate
Infinite Money Coin. Let me see if I got you. If I'm following you, hold on.
Internet was not a thing back then.
Infinite.
Yeah, I was actually when we moved. I found an old like photo album from like prom night senior year. Yeah, I'm really glad camera phones were not around. Party days back then were wild and crazy.
Mr. Graves, I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, I'm following the token. So let's see. Let me go. Let me take a look real quick.
Nokia, yeah, the game Snake. Man, I was a champ at the game Snake. But I was always playing Snake instead of taking notes. Now I don't mess with snakes and I take notes.
I'm dead at the at the description. I'm sorry.
I'm hungry.
The beeper back in the day, yes. I had one of those clear case pagers. You can like see all the wires and stuff in the inside. I had to find a payphone.
Yeah, Mr. Grapes. I just looked up because I was doing something. Yeah, I caught that. I saw that, Mr. Grapes. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay, Mr. Grapes. Like, how old are you since you want to like talk trash about age?
You remember the blue Nokia phones? I don't know if you're talking about that navy blue square Nokia phone.
Oh my gosh, stop, Cuff.
What?
I hate that phone, man.
Hey, look, first of all, that phone was, man, that was that joint for me.
First of all, like you got offended that I
Back when you wanted to text somebody, you had to hit like the number 3 button twice.
Yeah.
Talk
Right. Hey, look, you did though. Hey, look, I had mine on, man. You better predict the word. I'm not gonna be sending do. I'm trying to hit 3 buttons and gone. You tell me what I'm talking about, I'm clicking. Yeah. But yeah, that's horrible. So we're mid 30s with that Nokia phone.
Yeah, I don't think anybody much younger than that would have that. They would have had the Razor by then,
Yeah.
or the BlackBerry.
All right, Infinite. I'm on your website. I'm just looking.
Somebody grew up with the Nextel chart. Yeah, I definitely had.
Golly, you remember that, Cuff?
Yeah, I definitely remember chirping people. Nextel, and then
Couldn't tell
Boost
me
came
nothing
out with
about
their own
somebody
little chirp. Fucking that Boost Mobile come out. Where you at?
Oh my gosh, bro.
It came out after the Nextel chirp.
So, what is the price of the coin? Let me go back and look.
Omar said first time I saw mobile was in Tupac's video back in the day. That's what's up. That or the Saved by the Bell when Zach Morris had that bag phone. Yeah. The phone, the bag phone.
Yeah, you know the phone that I missed the most probably is either going to be the Sidekick, my Touch Blueberry, BlackBerry. I'm sorry. Oh, Mr. Grapes. Yeah, I missed the BlackBerry, my Touch one. I had a BlackBerry Touch, and I felt cool with it until it started to freeze. Then it wasn't so cool no more.
Yeah, my favorite phone was the ones that my parents used to pay for.
Yep, that was my favorite too.
Now
that would be like a Razor.
It didn't even matter which one it was. I actually think I had the Ericsson, where you flip it and then you pull the antenna out.
Yeah, that BlackBerry Touch though was real. Yeah, it was beast, man. But did yours not freeze, or was that just mine? And I didn't mind the Sidekick either, Andrew. I actually like that flip up, but eventually, I feel like at some point, like the phone kind of breaks its neck damn near from you flipping it out that damn fast.
Ashley says the LG ones always last ages. What's the longest y'all have had a phone?
I still got my phone from the 3rd grade.
I mean, that was only like 5 years ago.
I was about to say what you're in like the 8th grade now, so you're okay.
So Justin, y'all gonna meet. What did y'all high five behind my back like we roasted them? And then I turned around and y'all was looking regular.
I sent him a page on his beeper. You got it real quick.
And Vern, I'm actually I'm highly tired of you, my brother, because it sounds like you're feeding Justin material now, and I'm actually it's getting out of hand.
Wow.
I appreciate the compliment on my own jokes.
Hey, Justin, that's kind of childish of him, huh? Kind of toddler like.
Very elementary of him.
Very elementary, Watson. You're quite. See, I get references, my brother. You see,
Hey, that's how he
y'all.
was talking. Hey, that's how he was talking when we had the suit on all night.
Probably,
What?
you bet.
Yeah, I
Bet
said
you that thing, huh?
indubitably. Hey, bro, look, I said indubitably at least like 3 times that night. Indubitably, sir.
Hey, I was like, hey, man. I was like, so are we supposed to be in this line or this line? He was like, well, my brother, let me go and investigate. And he took out that little one eye piece little glass and he went over there
The
and
monocle.
investigated.
My
I
monocle.
was like, yeah, I don't know what that thing is, bro. I call it the smart people glasses.
All I know is the dude up front, the front line was like, "Oh, y'all are VIP." I was like, "All right, bet."
But I had to make sure that we were in the right line because we had the NFT. So we had to make sure
No,
we
let's
got that
not let's
NFT.
not even bring that up because Bud, no, he blew the whole scene with that one.
Oh my god, that was the
Hey,
after
y'all, come here. Come get out of the line so y'all can get back in the longer line.
party. Right.
But I just had to keep everybody calm because I know y'all was about to treat and fry Bud up in the frying pan.
So here's the deal. We get in line. We're in the right
Yeah,
line.
go ahead. Please tell the story, Justin. Set it up good because you're a good
But
storyteller.
we are all in line. We're standing in line. We're getting into the after party. Bud walks out and is like, y'all come with us. Come with me. Come with me. Pulls us out of the line and gets us into another line.
Pause right there, Justin. Mind you, Bud and had about 75 lines, but go ahead.
Right. And so then we get into another line, and Bud's like, this is the line we need. And then immediately the people are like, no, this is not the line you need. Get out of this line. So Bud's like, oh, okay, takes us to a third line on the other side. And again, they were like, nope, not at all where you need to be. And so finally, Bud's like, hey, y'all stand right here while I figure this out. And we end up standing in the line where we originally started, but we took like 15 minutes and like 6 different routes to finally get back into the exact same line that we were in, and about 15 people deeper in the line than when we were.
Hey, Justin, tag me in. And
That
on top of that, Bud says, I'll be right back. Let me see something. Where did Bud go? Bud went up the elevator, guys. He went up the elevator and we were left in the same line that we originally were standing at, just several people behind. And after a 30-person party.
right. But yeah, nonetheless, we got in later after that debacle of which line are we supposed to be in. We finally got it into it. Ashley says Vegas in a nutshell.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our Bud story.
So cuffing the dip was cuffing the line, guys.
Yes, sir.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, food sounds good.
I didn't eat dinner. My love, do you ever?
Candy covered raindrops.
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa. Cuff, did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. I heard that and my baby cakes.
Okay,
You
say
gonna-
that again, Justin.
nope.
No. You're not going to get a getaway. No. You're
Play the
not can't
replay.
get
Play the
like
playback.
that.
Just play the playback. I feel like I messed the lyrics up there, didn't I?
Cuff, my brother.
What are the lyrics there?
Oh, hold on. So crypto is the future. I'm unsubscribing. I'll be wrenched by 30 people who just think one way. There's no open conversation or differing opinion. Just a lot of wrenches look ridiculous. It's sad, not fuzz. Saitama to the moon. Okay.
Heaven, I need a hug. If you don't want to be here, then goodbye, hey young
So
thug.
who? I'm just. There's no open comment. What are you talking about? We always have open conversations, but you're not going to talk about like a whole bunch of other coins or stuff. I mean, what did I? Yeah, just unsubscribe. Never mind.
To be 100% honest, like the only time people get removed is if they're saying something ignorant or if they're stealing other coins. So
Yeah. So
I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
somebody did a $5 super chat
So I don't know. I
today.
just stuff like that. It just interests me
Are
to
you
go.
waving at him?
Okay.
That's hilarious, if so. And we
Like,
might just
okay,
be buddies.
you can like DM one of us and say what the real reason is, but I think you just want to say it out so everybody can look at you and be like, "Oh, crypto is the future is unsubscribing." Okay, you got your 30 minutes. Moving on.
Yeah, that was
Buffman, don't
about
you
30
Uber me
seconds.
something? Don't you DoorDash me something, bro?
What was I? Blueberry muffins. What? Who has muffins? Who has?
Is that DoorDash? Go get that bag.
William said it had to be done.
What had to be done? Oh yeah. I mean,
The
come
$5
on,
buy.
bro. That was so cloudy-ish. I'm gonna make this statement on my way out. Boy, bye. Bye. Actually, I'm gonna come on camera for that one. Bye. And Mr. Grapes said, "Here, get a little grapes in your system." Well, Infinite, we have to do our due diligence first before we say something like that, sir.
Yeah. So I explained that last time, but you sent the info. We'll review and definitely get back to you on that one. Until then, it's no disrespect at all. And like I said, we're not saying you didn't talk to us. We're not saying it's not going to be listed on the Saitama mass. If it is going to be listed on the Saitama mass, that's what's up.
Yeah,
That sounds like it's something good, but we'll definitely look into it though.
Yeah, because you've been a part of the community here, and we may even have a backstage thing where you come in, we talking. If you can convince us it sounds good, and because we're not saying anything about no rock. Hold on, hello, that brother. Oh yeah, he is. But so it's either a good thing or a bad thing. It's either or. So we'll see. Maybe he's just passionate, or he might be doing too much. So we'll see.
Well, guys, I have officially 1,962 subscribers now.
Oh man.
Okay. All right, so that was hilarious, and I needed that laugh, guys. Shout out to that guy and whatever made his cereal soggy this morning. Oh man! Other than that, how is everybody doing? I feel like this is a brief consolidation we're about to hit. What do you guys think?
I want some breakfast. Oh, is that a question?
Oh, a little bit.
Scusa. I'm just hungry. Is that DoorDash?
Okay, so while Vern is ordering a Popeye, how do you feel, Justin?
A Popeye. Oh, so you can take 1,000 breaks, but when I take one, you get a whole.
Excuse
I'm
me,
feeling
macaroni.
great. I'm feeling very.
Oh, see how you cut you off? I like that, Justin. Do that again.
What I do?
Cut cuff off like that. I like when you do that.
Oh, my bad. Cup. Go ahead.
No, you good. I don't even know what he's talking about.
I was very confused as well. And I forgot the question. What was the question? Oh, how am I feeling?
It sounds like a presidential election, God. Could you read the question again?
Doug, could you please repeat the question?
Could you read the question again?
Well, Bob,
No.
Man, I'm feeling very pimpus on this. I think this consolidation period is, it's a little correction we're in, and we'll be all right.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just ABO, that was funny. Said Cuff. The chart looks like it's consolidating. Vern, I could go for a breakfast burrito right now. Because I know
Right,
the chart is
right, right.
consolidating.
You feel me? You feel me talking about, yeah, man, breakfast might be the way. I was thinking about something else.
Yeah, because all Bud is gonna come over and do is say, "Hey, Wolfpack, hey, it's Bud. Hey, what the chart is doing now is consolidating. All right, bye." So that's what he was gonna say. So that's what it is right there.
Hey, Mr. Grapes, be safe out there, safe travels, and get some rest, brother.
Oh yeah, man. Take care, Mr. Grace, man.
Yes, sir. Definitely take care.
Lovely meeting you and your lovely wife.
Yep.
And
Definitely.
until the next event, brother, be safe, and we'll see you then.
I had to get with my little brother. I had to get on your heels a little bit, little brother. You already know how big brother comes sometimes. You already know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You still lead the pack, dog. Give you that. You motivated me today. I was like, oh man, I even did a pop locking dance for a couple dollars at the mall. Had a little change thing and everything. I said, oh no, he ain't about to upstage me.
Oh, okay.
Shoot.
That's what's happening.
I even did people like I said, hey man, I'll give y'all I'll show y'all how to do Saitama for $1. The 10 people got $10. Put that towards.
Yeah, that might be something that I don't know. You might be out there for a minute. I mean, you might be better selling tube socks. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Wow.
It might be
tube socks with the 3 stripes, like the red and blue ones.
No, just regular tube socks for my brother.
The white ones.
Just two gray patches, one on the heel, one in the front.
Ooh, no, I don't want those.
Right. Those thick socks that don't nobody want. Like grandma, he's make my feet sweat socks. Those socks.
Yo, Cuff.
Yeah.
You need to watch. First of all, did you watch the first Soulja Boy interview on the Breakfast Club when he's talking about the Drake one that went viral?
No.
Oh my gosh. Watch that one and then watch the one he just did. Bruh, that dude is hilarious.
Sorry, I'm looking at my baby. I haven't seen that in a while.
Where's Miss Karma at? See, that's how you be hating.
What?
You haven't let me see Miss Karma yet today.
She's walking around.
Yeah, you hate her like
I definitely feel like I need a
booster seat. What?
I started reading Mr. Graves' comment. You're hilarious. I was about to say a nap. And I told you the Red Bull is not kicking in. This chair leans back though, which is actually amazing.
Yeah, see, you shouldn't have got that chair. See, when you was grinding, you had that goddamn chair with no back. You didn't have no time to go to sleep. Now look at you. Now you laid back. Now you can barely stay awake. See? People
no, it has nothing to do with that.
See,
it's
why you
about
smiling?
staying up,
your cheekbones.
staying up all hours of the night at Vegas. See the elite.
Shit. Wow, doing too much now. Ooh, you fell back on live, bro. Ooh.
Hey.
That probably would have been the best thing to do in the world.
That'd have been a Donald T NFT real fast.
I can hear you now. Oh, T.
I'd have been like, man down.
Pimp us down. Pimp us down.
You know what would have been funny though? If like everything fell and then like your computer and then like your
your
camera
only
be on the
thing
ground with you be on the ground with your camera.
The only thing that was about to fall was the green screen behind me. I forgot I got a green screen behind me, so I leaned back.
That would have been hilarious.
So like y'all have been like, damn. So it's just a regular wall back there, huh, my brother? So it ain't. So you really don't have a big line, huh?
You was capping this whole time.
Hey, look, you came from a big living room. Now you got a big land behind you. Now you just land. Yeah, that's what I think.
Hey, you know what, man? I don't know if I want to be a part of this live stream anymore because y'all are not really let me show my views. You know, I really want to be outspoken, so I think I'm going to actually unsubscribe and then take the membership away. And I think I will talk to y'all on another day, my brothers.
Ladies and
brother.
gentlemen.
Hate to see you leave, but
right. Let's ladies and gentlemen, the potato smothered in barbecue sauce says he wants to get out of here. So what you gonna pop over there?
I'm out.
Oh, man.
I'm out.
I like that hoodie, bro.
Yeah, I like that.
And I just want to let y'all know that I'm done with this channel. And I'm coming out with my own channel. It's Vern by himself. You see, that's how they do it, huh?
Yeah.
That's
When they on MTV, I think that's how they do it. I think that's how Justin Timberlake did his. I think that's how Justin Timberlake left, bro. He was like, bye.
I know, hey, if I was in a group, I'd be mad as hell. I'd be like, nah, man, what the hell you want to go solo now for? Hell, we hot as fish grease.
Right, like, nah, we in this for real. Like, don't leave now.
Hey, he would have had to fade me. Like, if you was like the star, like if we had a singing group and you was the star, well, Justin probably be the starter. He'd be like, oh yeah, man, I'm the star. So y'all can leave if you want to. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Saitama Vern. I was like, what? What movie is that from, Justin?
First off, everybody comes to see Ruffins. So I believe it was The Temptation.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Nobody coming. Oh, man.
Bet you nobody in the chat know what movie that's from.
I just said it, so maybe they'll hear it.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Hey, tell me you didn't jump a little bit when you wrote that.
Yeah.
Right. You know that.
Got the hand motions.
Good night, Crypto Maniac. Hope you have a good night. Oh yeah, BL. I like BL. Oh boy, that was like, oh, he must really didn't like him in real life. That's how you said to me when I first met you, Cuff.
What?
Oh yeah, that's crazy, huh? I saw that too. You know that, mad? I sold all my crypto.com too that I had. I had Crow for a long time too. Oh well.
What? And it went up?
No, he didn't really.
Ty Malone says, did you hear that the Staples Center will be changing its name to Crypto.com Center?
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Pretty dope. Guess what? Crypto's gonna be all over LA now. Like, what is this?
Yep. And I can't wait to see that portion of it. But guys, like I said, I don't know if I got jet lag or if I'm just tired. I need to get at least like in total like 4 hours of sleep.
Oh, Cup is tapping out.
Man, have you seen what I did in Vegas? Like from streaming to staying awake
to take a rest, bro. I feel you,
bro.
No,
It feel like
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, it feel like my chin is sleepy. Like it's not ain't working. Like my lips work, but my chin just ain't. I don't know. But who want to sign out first?
Now you know I came in real quick. You know I'm tired. I've been in and out. Well, Pac, we'll definitely have more energy tomorrow.
Definitely.
Maybe.
I'm gonna talk more about my perspective of the trip coming from a 45-year-old perspective just a little bit tomorrow too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Justin.
Well, guys, chat. It's always awesome getting to hang out with y'all. Thank y'all for always showing up, showing support, and showing love. got to meet a lot of you in Vegas, and that truly was the highlight of my trip. Getting to hang out with y'all and getting to meet and put faces to names and stuff like that. So the ones who are in Vegas, man, it's so nice to meet all of you. And those of you who weren't in Vegas, I can't wait until the next event so we can meet y'all there. But just remember, today is not the end goal. Today's price is not the end price. And this project is just beginning. We're less than 6 months old. So stay positive, stay positive in that. And remember that today is not the end. We still have a long way to go. And the end goal is still in front. It's still in front of us. The future is bright. And man, it's exciting times. Don't worry about the little consolidation period we're in, because we'll get out of that soon, just like a Saitama always does. But I will leave you like I leave every time. 2 things in this world you can control: attitude and effort. Stay positive. Give 110% in everything you do. Chat, I love y'all. I'm out of here. See y'all later.
Man, so another one in the books, guys. I think this one was informative. If you guys listen to the information in it, please read and continue to do your own homework on all of these tokens. Anything that you heard, anything that you see in the chat, please don't just purchase anything because you heard or saw one thing. Do your own homework. You have to do your homework, your own research to be confident within your investment. That way you're not FOMOing into projects, or you're not losing money throughout projects either. Just my advice, going to keep it quick, sweet, and clean. You guys keep cuffing that